shit, that's dope. Okay. Verbs and inventory. Look at, talk, push, pull, close, open. All right, I'll be able to figure this out, I think. Oh, there's a hint button. Yeah, we're gonna wait for the English version of Nocturne. Just trim a little bit. Subtitles always on. How you doing, Brighton? Oh, Brighton, do you have access to being able to print stuff all over, like on a garment? Or does your dad? All right. Play new game. Huzzah. I should probably add a stream marker for this. There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is definitely very early 90s.
This came out, it was kind of the golden era where they had like this, you had Day of the Tentacle, you had stuff like Full Throttle, like LucasArts was really the adventure game guys, like even more so than like King's Quest and Police Quest that came before it. This is the first time it got really accessible to everybody, because it's not nearly as mean in terms of the puzzles as the early ones were.
Yeah. This is, I wonder what, like, it's crazy to think about this, but the people who worked on these games are probably like in their, at minimum, like 40s right now.
Tim Schafer's running, I forget where Ron wound up. I think Ron Gilbert wound up working for Double Fine for a little bit, but Tim Schafer is running Double Fine Games now.
No shit.
Yeah, that's his baby. When he left LucasArts, he made that one. Which is, yeah, like Brian just brought up Thimblewood Park. That is one of the ones from Double Fine Games. That's actually the same guy who made that one.
That's crazy. Ron Gilbert's 56. Sounds about right. I mean, I think for the average American, I was pretty lucky. We got our first computer in like 96 or 97, I want to say. Like, I feel like that was like slightly ahead of the curve from like the average person or average family buying a computer. And we had DSL. Like, we were like one of the, I doubt like the first area in the country, but like we built our house. I remember my parents were building this house, and like the builder was like, hey, so there's like this new kind of internet thing coming out called like DLS or something, and like, you know, you guys want to pay like the extra money and we'll like wire the house for it. My parents were like, yeah, I guess. So, like, trying to remember when like quote unquote high speed internet first came to the like the United States.
Yeah, I got, my dad worked as a purchaser for a big major company provincially, and they sent him home one day when he was old enough that he was going from paper stacks to computing everything.
Mm-hmm.
And him being an old farmer, he didn't want to do it. So they sent him home with a computer and a like 28.8 modem.
Yep.
And they were like, "Go learn." And so he brought it home, put it on the table, and said, "This is yours, kid, because I don't want to do it," and like bailed. And so me and my buddy both had a dad who did the same thing basically. So like we were running on BBSs on like the very first early model PCs, and like even before that, we were chugging around pre-internet on like, but even all you could do on it really was like terrible point-and-click games that weren't as fun as this.
Yeah, I was gonna say where I grew up, Brighton is like an hour north of where we currently are, and it used to be the home. Like it was AT&T was up there, Lucent Technologies was up there, and Bell Labs I think had a facility up there. So like a lot of the major players in like communication and like the whole concept of the internet were like right in that area. So it definitely makes sense. It's just weird, like seeing the infrastructure of the country. Like, for whatever reason, I think Lucent went bankrupt. AT&T and Bell South came together, and then they were Singular, and now they're AT&T again. But they've since moved out of the area. Like an area that basically had access pretty early on in like the high speed days of like DSL and then like cable internet. And now it's basically just been vacant, and we're stuck with fucking Verizon or Comcast. It's a fucking shit show. Yeah, Unix and C. A family friend of ours worked for Lucent and then got out before they went tits up.
Yeah, Lucent's whole thing is that they're a really good example of what you have when you have brilliant technical side, but you don't have anybody who knows how to run a company.
Yep.
And like it's one of those things where you need both, and if you have just one or the other, you're gonna have problems.
Yeah, no, I agree, Larry. Verizon isn't terrible, but it's ironic. Like, so Denny, I can drive a mile down the road, hop on a train, ride it like maybe 25-30 minutes into the city, and then boom, I'm literally in the basement of Comcast headquarters. And their service is absolutely fucking garbage, dude.
Oh yeah, they're awful.
I think my biggest thing is everyone is now starting to do reciprocal, and Comcast just refuses. Like, you can, oh geez, it's a shanty in here. Like, you can get 200 down, but the max you'll get is 20 up. Like, what the fuck's the point of that, dude?
North American internet in general.
Yep.
New in town?
Yeah, dude, Russia. Like, I know Russia was a little bit late to the game with computers, but, like, y'all enjoy that shit. I'm trying to remember when... I think I had a really good customer a while back who was like, he literally bought his first computer because of Doom. He was like, dude, I need to play this. Like, this looks so cool. And he basically was like a high up welder basically, and he became a paraplegic in an industrial accident. He basically fell off of like a scaffolding onto his back after like 60 feet. So he like kind of had to figure out how to fill his fill his free time. Larry, you know him. You've met Doug, right? Fucking dude, he is such an OG. Dude gets himself around everywhere. The wheelchair customer from Lansdale. Dude drives like a late 90s Camaro. It's great. Just fucking throws his wheelchair right in the back. Yeah.
Well, what's your name?
My name is Mancomb Seep.
Mancomb Seepgood.
Brings you to Melee Island, anyway.
Jokes in this whole series.
I want to be a pirate.
I want to be a pirate.
Oh, really?
There's a real joy you can throw on the remakes. I've told you this before. There's the audio commentary with Tim and Ron. You can
Oh
listen to.
God.
And the thing that makes it great is that like Tim Schafer and Ron Gilbert, who are the two kind of the main minds behind this game or this whole series, do not agree on what comedy is, even a little bit. They have diametrically opposed ideas of what's funny. And
Yeah.
when you listen to the commentary, you basically are listening to them critique each other's jokes through this whole series.
If
Where
I
it's just-
go ahead.
I would say it's just
Why not?
Tim getting mad at Ron because he doesn't think goofy slapstick is funny. He thinks comedy should have a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Mm-hmm.
And Ron Gilbert being like, yeah, but we could just make his pants fall down and hit him with a pie. And it's just them arguing about which one of those is funnier through this whole thing.
Who's this pirate?
It was none other than the fierce
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume that I want to be a pirate is the continuing joke of the series, because I definitely remember that line from Escape from Monkey Island.
He is Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
I want to be a pirate.
whole thing serious.
He also wants to sell these fine leather jackets.
Uh-oh, looks like my grog is going flat. So you'll have to excuse me.
Dude, I remember Send Mail. Jesus.
Have fun.
That's a
up there.
throwback.
It's crazy how much these old games hold up, though. Like, I'm playing back through the remake of the original Baldur's Gate right now. Like, it's
Yeah.
still really good. And, like, Rogue is getting a release on Steam right away. Like, there's a real market for these, like, the early adopter video games when, like, we were really young.
Mm-hmm.
Are all kind of coming back now. I don't know how much people under, like, 30 are playing them, but, like, they're definitely
I'd like
in
to
the
introduce
market.
myself. My name's Guybrush.
Yeah, I mean, the interesting thing is we've moved so far away that there's, like, you know, a lack of support for some of these original games that were on, like, 95, 98. What was for it? 3.1.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, because it's a challenge, people will definitely throw up money to play those games. And most of the time, if you can even make them run on a modern system, you know, they were based on such a small resolution. If you try and blast it onto like a 1080p screen, it just looks like dog ass.
Well, and like good old game, top-selling game for 2 months in a row was the remake of the point-and-click adventure version of Blade Runner.
Yep.
From Eidos, because people had been scrambling for that game for a decade because it stopped working on modern PCs.
I mean, I'll be frank, like even some of my older systems, just for ease of use, I mean, I've spent $200 basically on an OSSC. I think I spent almost $100 on the Carby, shipping included, and that's literally just to take older systems and process them so I can put them on a flat screen TV without delay. I mean, there are cheaper alternatives, but you're going to introduce like input lag, and then your video is going to be desynced from what you're actually streaming. I mean, that's just me being anal. Most people don't give a shit. Yep, some of the games, I remember that. There were issues with certain games don't run properly because it's tied to the processor clock speed. In a day of literally, you can just turn on your computer and hit a button and it just overclocks everything and breaks what they're supposed to run.
And like that was one of the genius of the early LucasArts games, is that they were played on the SCUM system. And the SCUM system, though very simple, is incredibly intelligent in that it lets you like you can still to this day run a SCUM emulator on a brand new system.
Yep.
And it'll run just as well as it ran on an old school computer because SCUM adapts so well to what it does.
Yep, it has proper scaling basically.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think about. 20 years ago, processors were like, I think nearing a gigahertz, and that was like mind blowing. On like a a single core, and now we're looking at basically, I mean, even technically this is I want to say one generation behind the new AMD, and I think they're for under 600 or just under $700 you can get a 16 core processor that has a max speed of almost 5 gigahertz and like normal speed at around 4 in basically the same size. Yep, 1 gigahertz AMD Athlon, man. I remember that was like back in the days of Athlon versus Pentium, and I think was trying to remember how it was split, because I remember Gateway was a thing for a while, and I guess HP bought Gateway, I think, a while back.
What's so scary about this
so.
Chuck guy?
Yeah, I remember the early I remember when they went to like the first dual core Celeron.
Yeah. Oh, the Celeron, dude. Ah.
But a mysterious storm came up and sank his
First computer you ever built. Here we go. It's 133 megahertz, then 500, and then the Celeron 1200. We were wrong.
What happened then?
He still sails the waters between here and Monkey
Yeah, man, it's such a throwback to think like this game was built for probably something, I want to say, just under a gigahertz processor, and it still runs fantastically.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for the dartboard.
Dartboard?
Dartboard?
We don't have one anymore. There was a horrible accident.
Drinking and darts don't mix. I beg to differ.
Where can I get a drink?
A drink? You could wait for the cook to notice you.
Yep, 486, dude.
Just find the mug and sneak into the kitchen. That is what we all do.
That is what we all do? Just
This whole chop thing has me pretty shaken up.
a floating point processor? What? Dude, I haven't heard that since literally 1996. Ask me about Loom. Oh, wow. There's a throwback reference.
Yeah.
Nice hat.
Nice hat. Eye yourself. So, tell me about Loom.
Now and again, Loom sees an uptick in sales because people are playing this game and they're curious about what it is.
Yep.
Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty. Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of
just selling the other products in a game.
resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and
I can't remember what the game is on the PSX, but there was some PSX Japanese role-playing game where it was the same company that made the game Azure Dreams, and if you had a save from Azure Dreams on your PSX, it would comment on Azure Dreams about how you hadn't beaten it, and you should go back and finish that game.
I did not. XT is way before my time. I did learn typing in middle school, and I think that would have had to been on Windows 2000, I want to say. It's like, it may have been Vista, because I graduated high school in 2008. So, -4, -2, because we did typing in like 6th or 7th grade. That puts us at like 2002, 2003. So I want to say Vista was that time period.
Yeah, I think that was.
Intel 8088. Was that a tape driven one? One of my old customers, Larry, actually does know this guy, Peter. Our friend Peter worked for IBM in like the 70s, or like I want to say in the 70s, and like they had like reel-to-reel computers and shit like that. Yeah, skinny guy, crazy looking hair, had cataracts, always wears sweaters, really like Dan. Just kind of strange. Windows 99 for typing with the paperclip guy. Clippy.
Jeez, what an obvious sales pitch.
Sorry, but on some topics I just get carried away.
All right, so that guy wants me to buy Loom.
Nice talking.
2 megabyte hard disk. Shit. Say that's like 4 text document. That's like 4 Word files. Awesome.
Grr.
Important looking pirates.
What be ye wanting, boy?
I want to be a fireman.
I want to be a pirate.
So what? Why bother us? Hey, don't forget we're short on help because of this whole Chuck thing.
Oh my god. Hold on. Ondor!
No pirates means no
Leave my
swag.
son alone. He's
and
doing
no
nothing wrong.
swag means no grog. And we're getting dangerously low on grog. Do you have any special skills?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Running away from.
All right, but you don't become
Tell
a
him to
pirate
stop doing what he
just by
wants.
asking. You'll have to go through the 3 trials.
What 3 trials are those?
There are 3 trials every pirate must pass. You must master the sword.
Oh, we have scalpels and numbing cream. You want to do some surgery? Windows 3.1. That's
What? Treasure hunting, you sea urchin. Right. You must prove yourself in each of these 3
Yes, sir.
areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery. Then return with proof that you've done it. And then you must drink grog with us. Grog!
moved to 95 from DOS. I remember, like, the earliest I really worked with, I think, they definitely had a graphical user interface, a GUI. So I want to say the earliest I started with was probably 95.
Tell me more about mastering the
I
sword.
think the earliest. No, I worked with a pure DOS computer for a while. Not for long though. I was little.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm trying to like remember the time periods, but I don't think I would have had access to. You know what? Maybe I did. My dad had a friend when I was younger. Nice. Trying to remember. I think they had a computer with MS-DOS. I remember playing like some weird game where you'd like build race cars and stuff.
Mine was. I remember running DOS prompt to play like Castle something. It was a terrible little like 8-color RPG.
The idol of many hands in the governor's mansion.
The governor keeps the idol of many hands in the display case in the
Oh, yeah, this is before we're married to Elaine.
You'll have to get past the guards, naturally.
I think that happens until. Does it happen in the first one? It might happen in the second.
Outside. Hi, they're a particularly vicious breed. They might be able to drug him or something.
Oh man, Mario Port was real bad.
Yep. The third one? Okay.
Tell me again about pilfering the idol.
No, I think you're married to her before Curse, because the beginning of Curse is Oh no, he might be right. The very beginning of Curse, I think, is the marriage to Elaine, because I think the entire hook of the third game is the ring being cursed and cursed.
Yeah, didn't they have a honeymoon on Djibouti Island?
Yeah, 3 is definitely the one. Because in 2, 2 is the whole thing is you being connected to LeChuck. So the third one's the one where you actually get married. But like the marriage happens, and then you lose Elaine for the first 2/3 of that game.
Here on the island. All you must do is find the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island and bring it back.
What'd you get, Baba?
Should I have a
Just my stones.
Oh yeah, because 2 is LeChuck kidnaps Elaine in 2 and is trying to marry her.
X marks the spot.
A DOS-based ordering system in 2017. It's okay. The current job I work, the entire company revolves around a program that's written in Visual Basic. Nice.
Tell me again about the lost treasure.
All you must do is find the legendary lost treasure.
I don't. You know what? It's because people are afraid of change.
Don't forget.
It's 1000% why. I mean, you said it yourself. Your dad didn't want to go to anything, like anything computer-based.
Bunch of foul-smelling, grog-swilling.
Although our company does like almost $500 million of business a year, we probably shouldn't use fucking something that's literally just tables.
What's in that grog stuff anyway?
Grog is a
A lot of old POS systems
Mhm.
that run off of DOS prompt, and they're all
Garbage,
But
yeah.
they can be, but like all of them are still around because they've been coded together by people who are just like holding it together with band-aids and like tar to try and make it do what they want to do. And so they can't get rid of it because nobody has any idea how to alter it once those guys retire.
Battery acid.
and or pepperoni, as you can probably imagine. It's one of
I love
the
that
cost
only 1 or 2 of those things are actually in Grog.
no demand.
Yeah.
Grog, by the way, is fucking disgusting.
It's horrible.
Ugh.
At this point, grog is basically just like a rum-based beverage at a certain proof.
Yeah. A little bit of citrus in it, if I recall, and like some seaweed or something.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
But
Later and tell us how you
when you're on the high seas for months at a time with no fresh water, it's either that or dehydrate and die. Yo, what up, RBM?
Cozy.
Gozy.
Hey, you can't come back here.
Oh. Oop. We are doing all right. We're playing a game with Denny today, one of the classic games. A little bit before my time. I'm trying to remember, like, what were the first games. Oop. One of the, like, what games I played, like, first. Oh, wait.
The first games I played would have been like, I remember the first console game I ever played was, but I think the first computer games I ever played were like early VGA, like Pitfall style games.
Yeah, I want to say probably for me, like the first game I really remember playing was Diablo 1. So,
I went back. Did I tell you that I went back in the last like year and beat Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 again?
oh, dude, they're so Diablo 2 LOD. I'm sorry, but I still think it stands up.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with both of them. I had actually never beaten Diablo 1 before. I got frustrated when I was little and quit playing it. I'd beaten Diablo 2 though, but I went back and grabbed it.
To the kitchen.
Am I supposed to
I agree.
actually go into the kitchen?
You can get stuff in the kitchen if you want. You can come back and kind of do that whenever you want, though. But there is stuff in there. Yeah, you just gotta wait for the chef to be on the door.
Yes.
I don't know if calling him chef.
It's some sort of meat or
The cook.
like
You have to be there for the cook.
It's boiling hot. It's boiling hot.
How do I pick things up in this?
I think you can scroll the wheel to move. You're on your PC, right? So I think you can scroll the wheel and that'll change the different.
I can't pick that up.
Yeah.
I can't move it.
All right, I got a hunk of meat. Pick up a pot.
Yeah. Okay, you already got it. Perfect. I'm gonna delay.
I want to pick up the fish.
I think that bird'll peck my hand off. I think that bird'll peck.
All right, how do I get rid of the bird? Can I kick the bird? Push the bird.
Walk to the far right side of this dock.
Oh, you just pop it up in the air?
I think that bird'll peck my hand off.
Oh, wow, you got to be quick on it. There we go. Nice.
One
Okay.
more thing you can do in there, which is you can put the meat into the pot of stew and then take it again.
Yeah, I think that I was either that or give it to the dog.
Meat-like substance.
Oh, wait.
Some sort of meat or meat-like
All right. How do I?
It doesn't seem to open.
I'm trying to remember how to do this because it's been a Oregon Trail. Yes, Oregon Trail is a classic. I think everyone has played at this point in their life. I can talk to the hunk of meat. I can walk to the meat in the stew. All right.
Stewed meat.
One of the options should be a use. There should be a use button.
It doesn't seem to open.
Because I played this with a controller, so.
Beginning the.
It's boiling hot.
Okay, that's all I can do with it. Erotic Tetris? Aw, damn, dude. Your dad's stroking it to the cubes. Shelby was a master at Unreveal Tournament.
That doesn't seem to work.
Give meat and stew.
That doesn't seem to work.
Should be it.
I don't want to put that in.
Can I put the fish in the stew?
I can't move it.
Another one of those Monkey Island jokes that they specialized in, where they'd give you a thing that like seemed really innocuous really early in the game, that'd be very important as it went along, and it'd be like it's a pun. It's not really the item. It's using the item as a
I
pun.
don't think it needs
And they had a couple of those. There's one in Monkey Island 2 that you know how much I hate puns. And there's one in Monkey Island 2 that makes me so angry every time I play that game because they call you out on it. They literally have him turn to the screen and like waggle his eyebrows at you when you do it. Like, as in, like, they know that you're gonna be mad when you figure it out.
Use pot with barrel.
That much.
Okay, so apparently I'm going to need the poison at some point. Oh. I'm actually going to change this to full screen because I keep popping it.
The edge of the screen, yeah.
There we go. All right. Am I done with the bar? Have I done all I can here?
You have.
I think they're busy.
I think they're
Meanwhile,
marathon on original Mac predecessor to Halo.
pirate LeChuck ship lies anchored in a river.
I remember
of
playing a bunch of the
lava.
old, like, freeware games, like Commander Keen and not Sins of a Solar Empire, Solar Winds. Like a bunch of those old school, like, you'd buy a disc for $5, had like 30 game demos on it.
Oh yeah. Dude, fuck, I remember when like PlayStation Magazine was a thing and you'd like get the demo discs for games and stuff.
Sure.
Well, a lot of people played Final Fantasy VIII for the first time.
Yep. Remember when Dragon Quest VIII had a demo of Final Fantasy 12 on it?
Fantasy 12
Yep,
demo.
ID Software.
Oh, yes, sir. I feel so
Yep.
lucky that you...
That's a company. Who made Quake? Was that originally Bethesda?
No, Quake's id.
Yes, sir.
Quake was it? Okay.
Yeah, that's oh, what was it? What's his name with the super long hair?
Yes, sir. Well, you see.
Oh, the guy who the founder of id Software is escaping me at the moment, but like that's his baby.
What possible problem could there be? I've got those
Legend of
Also,
Dragoon, yep.
That pirate, not LeChuck, but the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
That is Rob Paulson. That's the voice of Yakko Warner, or sorry, of Yakko Warner. And
It is.
the
Holy
pirate
shit.
you talk to with the single eye, that's Jess Harnell, who's the voice of Wacko Warner.
No
So
shit.
they got each other. Yeah, they got each other into this series.
Don't know why I bother you with it. I'll have him taken care of.
Carmack and Romero. Yeah, George Romero, who also made Daikatana, which,
The worst game. Oh my god.
dude, it seemed so cool, and then it was like,
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Daytona, like, it tanked that company so bad.
trying to remember what like other games I ended up playing around that time. I played a lot of Quake. I remember when Unreal Tournament came out. That was also really fucking ahead of its time, it felt like.
What I miss all the time is those old school. Yeah, Romero was really good at what he did. He was also an insane person.
Absolutely out of his fucking mind.
Never mind.
But like the thing that I miss is on those old school like D&D strategy RPGs. I used to have a ton of those that I just loved playing.
Like
And,
the original Neverwinter Nights.
Yeah. That like even before that, like the ones that were I forget the name of them, but they were like literally just like top down little CRPGs ones. Like they were on. They could run on a 486. I'm pretty sure. But back then, of course, you didn't have security on them. So what they would do is you had with the game they had like 2 wheels that would come with it. And it would say like set wheel 1 to like set 14 and set wheel 2 to like 25, and then give me those 2 words. And that would be how you had to like prove to the game that you owned it officially. So you couldn't just steal it.
Oh yeah, I forgot they made fucking
No thanks. I don't want it.
Deus Ex.
Yeah, Deus Ex was so much fun.
I always recommend if people want to play a very interesting D&D styled game, go play fucking Arcanum.
Yep.
I think maybe one of the coolest soundtracks of all time. That was Sierra and Troika. God bless Sierra. Sierra made some cool ass games.
Excuse me, but oh, it's only you again.
But yeah, the entire soundtrack for that game was a string quintet. It's like the concept of like orchestrated music, I think, really started to take off after that.
No thanks. I don't want it.
All right, can I just steal this dude's parrot?
Come back when you're serious about treasure.
I want the parrot, dude. The parrot looks sketchy as fuck.
I mean, it's a parrot. Of course it's sketchy.
Oh, is this the voodoo lady? I love the voodoo lady.
Her appearance in Curse of Monkey Island is one of my favorite
it was.
things that they did in this whole series.
What may I help you with, son?
Arcanum is awful nowadays and technical, even with the patches. Yeah, honestly, the only people I ever see streaming it are like Russians, and I'm not sure like if you guys just love the game or like what it is. I think I've been like the. I saw actually. Oh, fuck me. Coke Carnage streamed it for like a week, which was really weird to see.
Don't see any.
Yeah, I'm playing the Baldur's Gate remake by them right now, Brighton, and like I think Icewind Dale 2 hasn't come out yet either. Although that's going to be. I think that's one they're working on right now.
So that's a shame. I actually thought about Neverwinter Nights 2 and how cool that game was, and like I never got a chance to play it when I understood how like D&D worked. It was just like, whatever, dude, I'm this character. I'm just going to throw all the best AC equipment on and I'm dying and I don't know why. What do you mean I can't use spells as a warrior? This is stupid. So, like, I've been looking to maybe go back and play it at some point, but apparently I guess you said it runs like dog shit.
Wow, that was amazing. Do you know any other tricks?
I do not deal.
It's like the remade ones through Beamdog are really, really good. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Brighton.
Oh my god. This is awesome.
Also, yes. And also, Billy, I have to say, I respect the hell out of all Russian gamers because the only people I ever see playing Pathologic other than me are Russians. So I always appreciate the fact that other people like that game.
Yes, tell me everything that's gonna happen to me.
Ah, that sucks. Losing source code is always terrible. I mean, I think that's the biggest issue for Legend of Dragoon, because I'm pretty sure they don't have it anymore.
Well, that's also what gave us the FF7 remake in its current form, was because they fucked up and lost all the source code for the remake when they were halfway through making it.
What?
How the fuck does that happen?
What?
I don't know, but how does that happen? And then it comes out being good. That's the craziest part.
The crazy part is, couldn't you just like tear it from a copy of Final Fantasy VII?
Wait.
Well, that's why 9 is the way it is too.
It's all
With the HD remake of it, why
Yeah.
certain parts of it can't be made in HD is because they don't have the source code for it to update it.
You will see things better left unseen. You will hear things better left
Yeah.
unheard.
Yeah, it's just all it is
You will
just
learn
bad code
things
management.
better
Like they don't
left
have a lockbox
unlearned.
for it like they
What
should.
kind of thing?
Yeah, just throw it on a fucking server somewhere.
No.
Well, even better is that you put it on physical media and literally lock that physical media in a safe.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
how you
come
should
on.
handle that.
Come
Yeah.
see me.
Yep, DVDs, Blu-rays, dual layer.
Yikes.
And part of the problem is if everything in the actual games themselves are already like they've been condensed down. They're no longer like the raw file. And that raw file is what you really need to update
Rubber
everything.
chicken with a pulley in it.
Yes, it's a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. I remember this joke.
That's a very important joke. Yeah.
No thanks. I'd rather not touch any of this creepy voodoo stuff.
Now all we need is Carla and Otis.
With my rat. I said don't pester the rat.
Oh my god, dude, calm down.
I'm not gonna warn you
Otis
again.
show up until
Leave the rat alone.
2?
Hey,
I think
man.
they show up in 2. I don't know if they're in 1.
Frank, make him quit it.
Oh no, Carla. Yeah, Carla's in this one.
Oh, now look what you did.
I didn't even do anything.
Sorry about the rat.
Do you like rats?
Yes, I love rats.
They're very intelligent.
Is he just gonna tell me about how awesome rats are?
You know, pretty awesome.
More intelligent than him. Why, there's a story around these parts that a bunch of rats actually crewed a ship here from fabled Monkey Island.
No, that's not right. It was actually a group of monkeys.
Yeah, so most of those were made in what, assembly, ASM? I forget who it was. Pasha, was it you that sent me the picture of that copy of Parasite Eve? That he has like a bootleg copy of Parasite Eve that was released in Russia, like illicitly. It's so, dude, the cover art's fucking wacky as shit.
That's amazing.
European releases always have great cover art. Like just in general, like I've got all of the ICO releases. Like the American one is such trash sitting next to the European one.
Oh, absolutely.
Stan in a deal.
I thought
Oh wait, that's Stan? Timeshare Stan?
Do you guys know the sneaky looking man on the opposite corner?
Stan has had a lot of
Wanna
jobs
buy a
in this
map,
game.
eh? Our maps are top quality, not like the bird-caged liners you get from that clown across the street.
He sells coffins in the third game. He sells boats in the second game.
No, just kidding. These are actually copies of the minutes of the last meeting. of the
His
Melee
sprite
Island
in the second
PTA.
Monkey Island game is one of my favorite sprites ever. It's just so good. They did this trick where his jacket is like this plaid thing, but the line, like it never shifts. So like when he's moving his arms around,
Yeah.
arms move, but the lines stay static. So like his constantly like looks like he's just in this weird state of flux.
Say,
And somehow makes him look even cheaper than he actually is.
No.
I know. I remember that from the fourth game. He's just like his arms don't stop moving, and Guybrush's like head tracks the arms.
Oh,
It just
God,
makes this
yeah.
wacky effect.
Of course we're pirates. You can't buy clothes like these off the rack.
What? Get back here.
What do you want?
What's in the keg?
Rum.
Jam.
Rum jam.
Rum. Rum and jam. It's
Mmm.
a pirate favorite. Everybody knows that.
I'll just be running along now.
Rum and jam. I actually have some lingonberry jam.
Oh, nice. Are you making Swedish meatballs?
Nah, I'd love to though. There's I bought it at IKEA on a whim. Wait, what the fuck?
I'm pretty sure this game predates Ram Jam.
I was concerned by that. But this just teleports you across the map.
Well, yeah, it's a shortcut through. Also, will be important later on. So it's good that you found that. Just keep in the back of your head that if you're ever in a hurry moving from place to place in this city, that's a good way to do it. Fun things about this at this point in this game is that like you could do any 3 of the pirate master things right now. You can master the sword. You can what are the other 2? Master the sword, master thievery, or master treasure hunting. You can do any 3 of them in any order. And really, when you're playing this game casually, you're like kind of doing all 3 of them piece by piece because you're finding little bits and pieces as you go.
I just want to open this guy's treasure chest.
Good luck. He is an angry old dude, and I love him.
Don't you be messing with that!
Digmaster, the only shovel for serious treasure hunting enthusiasts.
Let's go, Fancy Pants!
Let's go, Fancy Pants. I'm gonna steal your shovel. Alright, well I have a shovel now. I can be a treasure hunter. I like that he calls me... Is it a Ram Jam reference? Probably, Larry. Most LucasArts stuff is like super pop culture reference.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
The Swordmaster of Melee Island? Now, I don't know. See, nobody knows the whereabouts of her secret hideout.
Oh wait, no, Carla's the sword master.
I'd have to go and ask her if it's okay to show you.
I think, maybe.
She is.
I guess I could hike all
And
the
so she
way
shows up
over
again in
there
2 as another
once.
pirate, but in 1 she's the sword master. Well, she's always the sword master, but
And don't touch anything.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna touch all the things. He told me not to touch anything, so I'm definitely gonna do it.
Davy Jones Lockers, the last word in theft, fire, and grog-resistant storage devices. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
How is it still locked?
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Is there a secret code I need to know, Denny?
fact.
It's locked.
What?
Yeah, there is. I don't know if there's one that stays fixed if it changes from game to game. I don't remember my last speed run on this. Because there's an achievement in this for doing the whole game in under a couple hours that I did. And I can't remember if that was one of the hackable bits or not.
Huh.
It's locked.
I solved this by myself when I was 6 years old. Is there any chance you're just stupid? All right.
It's locked.
All right, I'm gonna reset it and try it. Is there like a puzzle that explains it? Okay, so don't just force through it.
No, that'll actually show up later on.
Okay.
Gotcha, you little thief.
What?
Maybe you'd like to pay for that?
That's also true. You do lose
I'd
an
just like to
achievement
browse.
for using the hint system, I believe, but like you don't
Whatever.
probably really care about that.
Maybe you'd like to pay for that?
Maybe I don't want to.
About this shovel.
Yeah, what about it?
I want it.
Is there any one of the three things you want to do first? You want to jump right into like sword battling?
That'll cost you 75 pieces of 8.
I don't know. What do you think would be the best place to start?
That much.
Then
I
you better
usually
put it
go with
back.
the swordmaster first, just because it's the easiest.
All right. So where should I start?
First thing, do you still have the pot in your inventory, or did you leave it in?
Yes, I have the pot.
Okay, so if you've got that, how'd you like to go make some money?
Yes, I would love to make some money.
Something here that maybe you
Awesome. Go back to the
can't
world.
afford.
Go back to where?
The world map.
I
So
think I'd
like,
just like to browse.
you're gonna have to leave the town and go back to the overmap.
Okay, but don't put your lips on anything.
All right. Walk to the door.
Hey, you!
Is there a hotkey to go back to the world map?
I think there is. I don't remember what it is. You might have to just walk out.
I'm just gonna hit all the buttons. Oh, I have 2 pieces of 8. Nice. What? I need more money to accomplish the trials. Oops.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do for you right away.
I don't see anything special about it.
All right. So we'll just hopefully get a shortcut here with... Nope, nope. I'm just going to keep walking. Fuck it. We're already here. Ugh. God damn it. Overclicked. Ooh, that's good. A nice white screen. Oh, this game doesn't have autosave, does it? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Did it lock up on you? It's still showing on your feed.
It's literally just a white screen. Oh,
It's still showing up on your, like, I can see the mouse cursor moving. And like the actual game screen is still up on your...
yeah, it's just cooked. All right, let's click off of it. Says it's still running, but I just have a big white fucking screen and I can't minimize or do. All right, well, that's a terrific start. All right, now it's a speed run. Ah, boy. Maybe, in fact, I will just use the controller. Oh, it has autosaves. Nice. Whoa, no, no, no.
Aha! Caught you, you little thief.
He has a peg leg, and is that a sword cane?
For that?
Just literally just on a sword, yeah.
About this shovel.
Using it as a cane.
Yeah, what about it?
I think
I
the
don't want it.
implication is that he is the old sword
Then
master.
you better go
before
put it back.
That would make sense. Oh, Bubba, did you look at the directions for the penne? We should probably do that. Figure out.
Is there something here that maybe you can't afford?
No, I'm very poor.
I think I'd just like to browse.
Okay, but don't put your lips on anything.
What if I want to put my lips on everything? I don't trust the man hissing at me. Away. Actually, this surprisingly doesn't work that bad on a controller. I'm frankly impressed.
Yeah. Because I think the first time when the remake came out, it came out on the 360 before it came out on PC, so that's where I played it the first time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Walk to the cliffside. I don't think I've made it to the world map yet.
Not quite.
Do you ever wonder
If
if
you
we're all
go
just
past the
characters
cliffside,
in a
though.
novel?
Okay.
Yikes! Oh, you almost scared me to death. I thought you were a...
Yeah, this guy's wonderful.
Oh, never mind. What did you say your name was again?
Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. Hi, Anemone. Call me Squinky.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I came to Melee Island because I want to be a
I want to be a pirate.
Well, you picked the right place for it. Though perhaps the wrong time. Not to mention the wrong name. You have the silliest...
I just love that his name is a continual joke for the entire series.
Yeah.
Call me Squinky.
You just said you were gibberish driftwood or something.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Guybrush Creepgood.
Who are you?
I'm the lookout of Melee Island. I watch the ocean for approaching storms and ships and report them directly to the governor. She doesn't like unexpected visitors, especially not now.
Why is the governor worried about unexpected visitors?
Actually, it's the expected visitors we're worried
Is it
about.
the demon pirate LeChuck?
Pirate captain in particular.
It is the demon pirate LeChuck.
One, but that doesn't make him any less dangerous.
Oh, I can skip dialogue?
How did you get to be the lookout when you're obviously blind as a bat?
Watch your tongue. I was handpicked by Sheriff Shinetop.
I'm over here.
Huh?
I'll just be off to seek my fortune now.
Good luck.
Just hits you with a good luck. All right. Where does Guybrush want to go?
One of them is going to be a bunch of lights.
Yep.
Think down towards the south there, which I believe is the circus. Yeah, go to the lights.
Oh, shit, there's a circus in town?
There is.
Oh, God, there's a troll.
Stop! You must pay a toll.
This
How much
is
is the
not
toll?
where you need to go yet. But you can make the troll go away. You got the thing to make that happen already.
Don't mess with me, troll. I'm a mighty pirate.
You're no pirate. While the town drunk could out insult you on his back. And probably would.
I can out insult anybody, you brainless clay doppelganger.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. Take that and stick it in your repertoire. None shall pass until you pay the toll.
You gotta pay the toll troll to get into that boy's hole.
Exactly.
Look behind you, a mouse.
I'm not falling for that. Scuttle along, you scurvy sea slug.
All right, so can I...
Pass until you pay the toll.
What can I get? Can I give him the pot?
How much did you say the toll
What
was?
did he ask you for?
I don't think he asked me for anything
Attract
yet.
attention, but have no real
Attract attention but have no real importance. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle?
No, but that is a great bit.
Don't be
He actually does have a bit when I think, yeah, when you tell him that.
chances to give me what I want. Then I eat ya. You can't pass until you pay the toll.
How much did you say the toll was?
I want something that'll attract attention, but have no real importance. You can't pass until
Okay,
you pay
what
the
it
toll.
what could potentially have that?
Oh, please, can't I pass?
Oh, boy, do
You also don't have to do this yet. So if you're
Yeah.
not- if
Oh,
you're
I
not-
can just
yeah.
like leave.
Wimps. None shall pass.
Walk to. I guess I'll just leave this
None
path.
shall pass.
Walk back to the path. Check the lights down on the beach. That might be the circus.
That's the that's where I started the village.
Which one of these is circus?
check this clearing. Hey, that looks like a circus cart.
No. All right. You get to hang out with Wacko and Yakko Warner here for a bit. They do the voices of the two brothers at the circus.
I get in the cannon, but the gunpowder makes me sneeze.
Oh God.
I cannot do it. I hurt my hand taming the lions last week.
I hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get in the cannon.
You don't have any allergies, you faker. You get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
I'll get in the cannon.
Loser.
Ruffian!
Flop.
Weasel!
Weevil.
I'm selling these fine jackets.
Tony.
Ne'er-do-well!
The
Scuffler.
fact that your
Mullet
line
head!
under there, you changed it from I'll get in the cannon to God, how old is Nick Cannon?
Oh God. Very old. Hey, I remember these two guys. They played chess in the 4th game.
No, you get in the cannon. Say there, son, how'd you like the chance
A once-in-a-lifetime chance.
to perform an amazing feat?
A death-defying feat.
Well, not so death-defying, really.
Dangerous feat.
Not dangerous at all,
An easy feat.
but exciting,
Utterly amazing.
adventurous, acrobatic.
And exceedingly
There's just some charm with older games like these and the animation style.
My brother Alfredo.
And my brother.
Yeah, even the older stuff here where you slip it back into the old VGA version is still fantastic.
Bill and Alfredo.
Fettuccine Brothers.
All right, how much will you pay me?
How about 478 pieces of 8?
Okay.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
Have you got a helmet?
Of course I have a helmet.
Can I strap the pot to my head?
Well, let's have it.
We want to be sure.
That it's safe.
Wouldn't want you hurt.
No, siree.
Inventory.
Someone cooked a head cheese in this.
Use the pots with myself.
Someone cooked a head cheese in this.
That will work as a
Yes, I
helmet.
figured it out.
Now we can do the trick.
Step right over here, son.
Now, put on your helmet.
And get in the cannon.
Just put on your helmet, get in the cannon.
Be fine.
Get in the robot, Shinji.
It works!
Oh, I'm so relieved.
Hey!
Are you okay?
Where's my helmet?
He's alright!
He has angst. He has teenage angst.
Financially debilitating lawsuit.
Here is your money, sir.
Just a recompense for aiding us.
The basic theory is fine.
We just need to change the aim a bit.
I'll try it next.
No, I'll do it next.
No, me!
No, me!
Slacker!
Loser!
Ruffian!
Fop!
Alright. Is there anything else I need to do in the circus?
It's not. But now you have enough money to go buy a sword.
Or a shovel?
Or a shovel. Which you'll need for the other one. But for sword fighting, you don't.
I think I saw a sword in that dude's shop.
You did.
Ah, cool. I can skip the lookout point.
Go right to the village. Ah. Walk to the archway. Hey, speed tech. It's still 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't think that changes.
Hey,
Clocks
where'd
are
you
hard,
go? I hike halfway across the island to try and get you a reservation with the Swordmaster.
Slash Master, when you want a sword as sharp as your wit.
And when I come back, whew, you're gone. See if I ever do you a favor again. What do you want?
About this sword.
Yeah, what about it?
I want it.
Great.
Great.
100 pieces of 8 you ever spent. What else do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Should I buy the shovel while I'm here too?
Okay, but don't put your
I
lips
mean, you
on
can
it.
grab it while you're here. It doesn't make a difference.
I can what?
Yeah, I mean, it won't hurt anything to have it.
Pick up the shovel. Ugh. All right.
Are you waiting for me to fall asleep or something? What do you think this is, a museum?
Talk to the storekeeper.
What do you want?
About this shovel.
Yeah, what about it?
How much is it?
Oh, another would-be treasure hunter, eh?
It's weird that I just can't, like, pay him for the things. I guess I have to attempt to leave and then pay him.
I'll take it.
And also, if you hit the bell on the desk.
Oh, it'll pay for itself, believe me. Yeah, you'll dig up 75 pieces of 8 in
There's
no
a
time.
bell on the desk?
Well,
Oh, I'm standing in
save
front of
some
it,
treasure
I
for
think.
the rest of it, would you? What else do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Okay, but don't.
I
put your
think
lips
I
on it.
remember Deadeye Dave having a bell too. There's a what on the desk?
Should be a bell you can ring, I think. Maybe not. Thought
Nope.
There was. Huh.
Can I help you?
Hey, you! Come over here.
Oh, apparently you can just take the sword. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay for it. 478. No, I did. Okay, that's weird.
So now you're gonna want to go back to the troll.
To the troll.
Mm-hmm.
I can't move it.
Do I get to insult sword fight the troll?
No, you do not. But that's the direction we're going in terms of what you're gonna be doing next.
Hey, I found the right door. And we're walking, and we're walking. I'm trying to remember where that reference is from. Probably some sort of Disney Pixar movie.
Yeah, definitely. I recognize it, so I'm not sure where you're taking it from.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is actually kind of easier looking layout. Man, this is so fucking cool. What a throwback.
Stand aside, troll. I'm a mighty pirate.
You're no pirate. While the town drunk could out insult you on his back.
Why is this dude so mean to me? Oh, throwback prostitute. Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You know, you could stand a lesson or two if that's the best you can come up with.
All right. Do I need to equip my sword?
Flashmaster, when you want a sword as sharp as your wit.
None shall pass.
That doesn't seem to work.
None shall pass.
I can't move it.
None
Can't pull a
shall
sword on
That
him.
doesn't seem to work.
Can't talk to my sword.
None shall pass.
That doesn't seem to work.
None shall pass.
It doesn't seem to open.
All right. I still have to talk to this guy.
Pass until you pay the toll.
How much did you say the toll was?
I want something that'll attract attention, but have no real importance. None shall pass. You can't pass until
All right, Denny, what am I doing with this guy?
I'll give you a hint on it, in that you already had it in your inventory the last time you talked to him.
Something that'll
Ah,
attract
so it's...
attention,
Oh, wait.
but have no real importance. None That's shall pretty pass. Useless, but it's not what I want.
Damn it.
None shall pass. Ah, a red.
It's a red herring. Son of a bitch.
That's the audio. That's the language pun that I was saying really pissed me off because I was just like, oh come on.
God damn it. Like that his club just floated up.
Yeah, I also like the fact that he's George Lucas.
Yep. Stan's previously owned vessels. All right.
So you don't have to do anything here, but it's fun to come talk to Stan. Also, if you will have Stan come out and start talking to you, flip it back to the old CGA for a second because it's such a good sprite.
Have a look around. I'll be right back.
He'll be right back.
They didn't get sued for that Coke machine.
Can I kick the grog machine? Shake the grog machine. Yo, what up, Piscoto?
Huh. Nothing. Huh. Nothing. I can't
I
pick
actually
that up.
just beat the, or I just platinumed off the Secret of Mana remake on PS4 the other week.
How was it?
It was good. I mean, it's not as good as the original. It's got some issues, but it's a lot of fun. If you like the original, it's a lot of fun to play
There
through.
must be a more honest way to
Specifically,
get
though,
some
it
spare
was
change.
the, not Secret of Mana, but the Secret of Mana 2. It was the Trials of Mana
Nothing.
remake.
Huh. Nothing.
It still won't give me my grog, Denny. I want grog.
I mean, you really don't.
I'm not stupid enough to do that twice.
That's what you think, Guybrush. And buy it as is.
Dull, dull, dull.
Sure, it'd be nice. It's fine. Yeah, the little signs are great.
Looks like one of those well-engineered imports.
I hate it.
I'm surprised this one is still afloat. Ah, a fixer-upper.
This game is fabulous. I've always been a fan of these. Oh, look at that.
Like, the artwork on the old ones are so good.
It doesn't seem to open. I can't move it. Cute, but small. Spiffy.
Spiffy. All right, what am I missing, Denny?
Here, you don't have to be here at all.
Oh,
So,
you sent me to the lights, so I guess we're gonna go to
did.
the house.
yeah, you're going to the house.
Yeah, these are classic point-and-click adventure games.
Captain Smirk's Big Body Pirate Gym. Prices. Sword training. 30
Hey, I
pieces
can get
weight.
sword training.
Cannon firing. 160 pieces weight. Balls extra.
From a guy who
Grappling
looks a
hook,
lot
130
like
pieces weight. Hook extra.
kind of pre-Avengers movie, pre-Ultimate World Nick Fury.
I think I'll knock. It'd only
Has to be
polite.
based on just the way they made him play.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Can I get cannon training while I'm here?
Could you train me to be better than the sword master?
Better than the sword master?
Jesus.
You? You could never
Yeah,
be
these games are
past the
super
sword
charming,
fighting
Escoto.
charge.
I really like the last one in the series, Escape from Monkey Island. I've replayed that game countless times.
The local constabulary had us cornered.
The local constabulary.
We were done for.
Gotta love that
Then she
terminology.
Yeah, me too.
said, but I digress. You just don't have what it takes.
I do so.
You know,
have
you
what
really
it
should
takes.
quit smoking.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
I like your spirit. I'll do what I can.
Ah, that was
Of
easy.
course, it'll cost you.
Hey, me, you're in.
What do you got?
Well, I've got the.
I figured you'd do it for free.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a
Nice sword.
one.
Got some
Let's
length.
get to it.
Real dirty.
Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it? Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business,
I love the constant dairy farmer references in this game too.
You
Yes.
fight like a cow.
I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
The machine.
Is this gonna hurt?
The machine in CD looks hilarious.
Yikes.
Come at me.
All right, let's see what it looks. Oh God.
Advance, thrust, recover, parry, repulse. Distance, distance. Watch your footwork.
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours
Hours
later.
later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting.
Is it insults?
Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut them.
It is insults. Hooray.
One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we?
Yay. Insult sword fighting.
Imagine this. We're
And that's the
fighting
next
up a
probably like
storm.
15 minutes of this game is you
Just like
just going
Carl
through and
and I
fighting
were
and
doing
learning
before
insults from
Roy.
other pirates.
There's a sudden
Time to get
break
out the
in
pad and
fighting,
paper.
I'll say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with?
Oh man, yeah. Curse is probably my I think 2 is the best game in the series. I think Curse is the funniest.
You must be thinking of someone else. I am not a farmer.
I can see we've got a lot of work
To do here.
You should have responded with something like, how appropriate.
You fight like a cow.
You see, It's razor sharp wit like that.
All right, where's
that
my
wins
pen and
fights.
time?
Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with?
All right, so dairy farmer goes to you fight like a cow.
Yeah, Wody, I was saying curse is my favorite. I think curse is the funniest.
What insult was tossed at me?
Oh, yeah?
It's not going to matter. You're
I
not
can
going
see
to get it
we're
right.
in deep trouble here.
Oh.
Ah.
Little hard to hear Denny sometimes. All right, I will adjust audio.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. Would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp.
Razor sharp.
I suggest you go out there
And learn some insults. All right.
I can't help.
I'm going to save just in case this game decides to crash.
Yes, that would be a very good idea.
And now I'm going to increase the volume a little bit. So we should be pretty good. Do you want to give us some testing?
Yeah, let me know when you've got it set up and I can...
Oh, there we go. That's
Oh, you already
perfect.
did? Perfect,
Yeah.
great.
Dude, you know me. I move fast. The only way I could honestly make this faster is if I like hard-coded macros into the mixer.
Yeah.
Have to route audio out then back in though, so that's kind of dumb. All right. If I recall the way this works is I can get into fights with these people on the world map. Kind of like Monkey Combat.
Yeah, you literally, it's exactly the same setup.
Where'd he go?
I think you may have accidentally clicked on the actual spot.
I can't move it.
You want to run into them just on the path. You don't want to actually be in an area.
I can't move it. I've already got one.
Well, I at least got a plant.
It's also a plus.
I'm not going into this maze-like forest without a map or a guide or something.
All right, so apparently I'm going to need a map. Yep, clicked out of the game. Good job, idiot. Even though it's full screen. What the hell? I clicking on the pirate.
You don't have to click on them.
Oh, there we go.
Pirate can be dangerous to your health.
I am beyond the full screen, yes.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh,
Prepare
hey, it's a
to
Princess
die.
Bride reference.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
I'm shaken.
Oh, he doesn't know the answer to that one.
Yeah, there's like I think 3 different levels of pirates here, and like you kind of need to get a, you need to flesh out enough that you can beat Carla. Is basically what you're working for. So there's a little bit
Boy,
there.
are you ugly.
Is that the best you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
come up
The Curse of Monkey Island song, the pirate song on that one, where you have to do the rhyming, is I think probably my top 3 favorite jokes. My favorite, I actually have named myself on several different online things after it, is the Captain LeChimp. And the El Pollo Diablo bits in Curse make me laugh every single time.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Oh, yeah?
All right, so I've learned 2 new insults.
Yeah, and as you pick stuff up, like, the whole idea is that you build up enough, you eventually go fight Carla, and, like, you find out real quick whether you have enough stuff to take her down or not. So it's just a matter of you just fight these guys kind of repeatedly and pick the stuff up. That's why I like doing it first, because you can kind of get it out of the way, and then the other stuff's more progress-based, whereas this is a little bit more RNG.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
It is also hilarious.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
All right, we got one response. Very nice.
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
How appropriate.
You fight like a cow.
I like the fact that it's built in that, like, you can't...
Handkerchief will wipe up your
Like, the right answer is never a thing until you've heard it. So it just starts showing up on your answer list, which is nice.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose. Uncle! Uncle!
Yes, keep
Out
coming.
of the way, or I cuts me way through.
Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same?
My name is
Yeah, I
Guybrush
love the
Threepwood.
bits where they start
Prepare
making fun
to
of their own
die.
repetition. It's great.
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? You make me want to puke.
How appropriate. You fight like
Yep,
a
this
cow.
is exactly how real sword fighting works.
Me handkerchief will wipe up your
This is how just normal fighting works.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Oh, come on. I Am Rubber, You Are Glue is like the best comeback of all time.
Move out of the way, or I cuts my way through.
It's bullshit.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
I am rubber.
God damn it, he doesn't have the answer for it. You're a poopy head. Oops, that's the wrong button.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
I am rubber.
Wow, he doesn't have an answer for that one either.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, this dude has no answers for me. It's my first victory.
It's completely random what they wind up picking up for the back and forth. And I think there's like 40 or so different responses.
Oh boy. We might be in for a long one.
This is usually about 15-20 minutes, yeah.
My name is
Well,
Guybrush
by the end of this, I'll
Prepare
be
to
a championship insult sword fighter.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Wow, alright, this dude has no answers.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
I am rubber. You are.
Breh. Ree!
Oh, you make me want to puke.
You make me think somebody already did.
Hey, we got a response.
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point?
Oh shit, I dunked on him.
You win.
Well, we got one response. Good start. Oh.
Oh no, Nebney, that sucks.
Aye, this better be important.
Oh, you gotta save, brother.
My name is Guybrush
Press Threepwood. Mighty
Prepare
Pirate.
to die.
Remember them in Curse? Wody, I think you still have to learn them, don't you? It's been a minute, though. Like, I probably haven't played that game in over 5 years, so you might absolutely be right.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
Ah, that's a funny retort.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
There are mods in this game where people, well, the original, not the remake, where people have gone in and added in their own
You make me think
Expanded.
somebody already did.
sarcasm fighting. Insult fighting, it's so good.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate.
How
You fight like a
appropriate.
cow.
You fight like a cow.
I had the answer for that one.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
They must have taught you everything you know.
All right.
Where did my sword go?
I got 2 answers.
Aye, this better be.
Oh, this guy's new. This is a new character.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So you got that job as janitor after all?
Nice.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
All right. I have the diapers insult left.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Why did you want to borrow one?
All right. I have no new insults or
I'm
responses.
not gonna take
Oh,
your
new insult.
insolence sitting down.
Yeah, the running bet, because like this whole game, right,
hope
is
now you've
the
learned to
series
stop
is
picking
based
your
on
nose.
a Disney ride, so like they couldn't outright have people getting murdered. Although
you
you
up?
can
You
die in
Yep.
this series. Yeah, it's just very hard and only happens at a couple different places.
I was gonna say there's a lot of points in this game where in the entire series where you like need to write stuff down, like the time puzzle in the 4th game, as well as Deadeye Dave's. You can create and I remember doing that. It's such a tremendous waste of time, but making the entire prosthetic body, then you use it and it just falls apart.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
All right, sitting down.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Oh, your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh? I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Ooh, more new insults.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
2 new insults.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
Like a true Canadian.
I give up. You win.
The audacity, sir. The audacity of that.
Aye, this better be important.
Monkey combat. Oh, dude, that one can take a while. I remember it took me like literally 30 minutes to flesh out.
Prepare to die.
A Canadian would definitely throw an insult. Denny has insulted me multiple times over my life.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah?
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
This dude is
I'm
giving me
shaking,
nothing
I'm
new.
shaking. Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword, master.
Am I actually good enough to fight the Sword Master?
Once they start saying that, you're usually in that
This
realm.
better
Yeah.
be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even
With
before
what?
they smell your breath.
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
And I've got a little tip for
I
you.
completely
Get the
forgotten
point?
that escape joke. That's so good.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you, it's all. People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath?
All right.
Soon
What?
you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
I'm shaken, I'm shaken.
Hey, I won.
You're good enough to fight a sword master.
Go give Carl a try.
Yeah, I mean, you should be good enough to.
All right.
This better be important.
Is she in the house to the north?
Ever notice how all these
You're
roads
gonna have to
start
figure out
look
how to
the
get to
same?
talk to her. There's a thing you'll need to do.
Okay.
Now that you mention it, they do. He's probably just that we're tired.
It's probably just that we're tired.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
See if this guy has anything new for us.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
Yo, what up, Malu?
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh?
All right.
Wow, you're good enough to fight the Sword Master.
All right, let's go fight the Swordmaster. Oh, nope, this is not it. This is Meat Hook's house.
Maybe you've already done the thing that would have triggered this initially. You know that there's someone who does know where the Swordmaster is.
Oh, yeah. I have to go back and talk to the guy at the shop. That's just called being hungry. I'm hungry all the time. Ugh.
I've got my eye on you, boy. Steal anything and I break your legs.
All
What
right.
do you want?
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
Look, I told you she doesn't want to see you.
Maybe if you asked her again?
I guess I could hike all the way over there. Again. Be right back. And don't touch anything!
Ring bell for service.
It never fails. Step away from the counter for 2 seconds and some idiot's already ringing that stupid bell. The sword master says you can jump in the lake, by the way. What do you want?
Do I have to go jump in the lake?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Not. I will tell you that the trick is not to wait
Be
for
my
him to come
guest,
back.
Fancy pants. What do you want?
No, can I just follow him?
The sword master of
Oh,
Melee
there's a
Island.
good idea. You should try that.
Look, I told you she doesn't want to see you.
This entire series runs on
Maybe if you
recurring
asked her
themes.
again?
Do I need to put termites on his cane?
I guess I could
No,
hike
you
all
do
the
not.
way
That's a
over
good bit,
there. Again. Be right back. And don't touch anything.
Oh shit, my boy Dat Guy playing some Undertale.
It's a great game. I just, slightly adjacent to that, I just wrapped up my Earthbound playthrough.
How did
like,
you enjoy
2
it?
days ago. I mean, it's like the 5th time I've beaten it, but this time I was running through it on the Motherbound patch, which is like, has some quality of life improvements and retranslation of the story, and it's probably my favorite version of it. It was really good.
What's that? Chore day is Monday here. Weird anomalous pixel there.
Yeah, Brighton, it's exceptional. Like, it does some things, like it matches the A button becomes contextual, so you don't have to use the L button for everything. So like it talks, it opens things up, etc., etc., etc. You can auto equip from the goods menu, which is nice. All kinds of stuff. It's really, really good. And the new translation is absolutely great.
Yeah, thank you for the biddies, Malin. Bitmaster.
I better just stay back here and eavesdrop.
Mallow out here doing math.
Hello again.
You don't know.
This kid come into my store, see?
Face it, you crusty old lech. You'd make any excuse just to come out here and bother me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, cut it
Yeah, I
out.
guess so.
I'm sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you, and then I'd become another Melee Island tourist attraction.
Hey,
Yeah, then we'll have a
start
Star
off,
Buccaneers
baby.
right down the road.
Yeah, right. Now scram.
Oh, nice. Yeah, same Brighton. I've got I have all the Japanese Mother releases, like right down to the Mother 1+2 and the mini GBA.
How dare you approach the Sword Master without permission, which I surely didn't give you.
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
That's a great running
I'm
bit.
selling these fine leather jackets.
Do you have one in size 3? Of course you don't. Because you're not really a jacket salesman. Let's be honest. You're here to prove yourself to the pirate leaders in hopes of one day being as immoral as they are.
Yep. Nailed it right on the head. Gee, you're smart.
I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been
Woodchuck?
fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. There are
All right.
no clever moves that can help you now.
I have not had
Got
that
a
one
little
before.
Tip for you. Get the point?
Oh, I'm starting.
You won't have
My
heard
name
any
is
of these
feared
before.
in
They
every
are
dirty
tied
corner
to
of
the
this
original, but they're
island.
worded differently. That's why she's the Swordmaster.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Now I know what filth and stupidity really are.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
That was wrong. All right, so I just have to guess, basically.
Yeah, you have to kind of play off of what the reply is.
Even before they smell your breath?
You are a pain in the backside, sir.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh?
Ah!
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
He must have taught you everything you know?
Every word you say to me is stupid.
I am dumb. I can't help it.
You make me think somebody already did.
All right, try it again.
Nice move.
I hope this teaches you a lesson. Now scram.
Even dumb people can beat this. Apparently not. Man, do I have to leave and come back?
Maybe? I don't remember.
Oh, god damn it.
That doesn't seem to work. I don't think strolling through the forest picking flowers is very good practice for being a pirate.
I don't think I'm getting back to Carla's. Hey, enjoy your chorin.
Creepy.
Yeah, probably now. Damn it, Denny, now I'm stuck.
Yeah, you might wind up having to go back and follow him again.
Yep, I think I'm going to have to. God damn it, dude. This is supposed to be full screen. Stop it.
Here lies treasure of such unimaginable wealth. Well, you'll just have to dig it up to believe it.
Oh, I have a shovel.
Paid for by the Melee Island Chamber of Commerce.
I believe you
The
just
legendary
stumbled
lost
onto
treasure
that.
of Melee Island. This
Fucking
carefully
unbelievable.
reproduced piece of Melee Island history.
Look,
delighted
sometimes you get
thousands of
lucky,
would-be
okay?
Pirates and their families for generations. Remember, there are other pirates on this island. So go easy on the treasure. Leave
No.
some for the next person.
No.
Digmaster, the only shovel for serious treasure hunting enthusiasts. This shouldn't take too long.
Now, Master Treasure Hunter now?
Hours pass.
This is one of those Ron Gilbert jokes that is absolutely fantastic.
Hey, I think I hit something. Oh boy. It's a t-shirt. Not my size, but a nice one nonetheless. Well, I guess I should put all this dirt back now.
More hours pass.
Do I have the... Hey, I do have a nice t-shirt.
I found the treasure of Melee Island and all I got was this stupid t-shirt.
I don't think this is right. Bubba, I'm gonna have to fucking go back to the shop and talk to the guy again. Nah, I gotta go over there and talk to him. No, I did. Well, at least I got one thing finished, I guess.
Yeah, but completely accidentally, you did the third try.
Yay!
Like, you skipped a whole bunch of stuff to do it. There's a whole thing where you have to like buy them, you have to like find somebody who will sell you a treasure map and then follow the treasure map.
I assume there's flowers and stumps.
Oh yeah.
Smarter than the average bear.
Looks like an old abandoned campsite.
Is this the way back out? Where's the way back out? Them's really good, Bubba. The candies. Yeah, they're really good. No, that's not a gacha build. A world map button would be great right now.
I thought that there was one, but apparently not. I think if you go right here, and then right again.
I'm hoping. Yes. All right, back to town. Then I have to figure out how to outwit Carla.
Well, I'm pretty sure too. If you just knock on her door, she'll come back out and fight you again.
I'm hoping. God damn it.
Hey, where'd hike halfway across the island to try and get you a reservation with the Swordmaster, who, by the way, says you can go jump in the lake. And when I come back, whew, you're gone. See if I ever do you a favor again. What do you want?
I have a smart idea. I just saved before I fight Carla.
Look,
Be a very
I
good
told
idea.
you she doesn't want to see you.
You probably should have done that in the first place.
Maybe if you asked
Yeah.
her again?
Yeah, you know. The whole speedrunning thing prevents me from
Could
saving.
hike all the way over there again.
Just habitual?
Be
Yeah.
right back.
Yeah, thanks,
Don't
Lib.
touch anything.
Hope your day is going excelente. Got some Alfredo in the fucking oven. It's gonna be a good evening. Still have to do a little bit of Genshin Impact at some point, and then probably like Borderlands at like 10. I haven't contacted Alec though, Larry. If you wanna drop him a ping or something like that. Niece got a dog today? Hell yeah. We have a cat, so we can't really own anything else. Because he's a fucking piece of shit.
That was very nice.
He's a great cat, except when he's not. It's up, up. Right. Right. Left. None of this matters, because I'm pretty sure I did the same thing. You just end up somewhere different. Up. Right.
I better just stay back here and eavesdrop.
Ow.
Hello again, Carla.
I thought I told you to get lost.
That kid keeps asking about you. Carla.
Carla.
If you come out here one more time, I'm gonna cut off your head and spit down your neck.
Yep, that's
Get it?
definitely Carla.
Oh, I love it when you talk that way.
Oh, I didn't know this guy was Flutter.
Now scram.
Not exactly sure why the cursor keeps just going up by itself. That's rather odd. All right, what the hell? All right, well, dude, what the fuck?
Try unplugging your controller. Plug it back in.
I'm gonna unplug my controller and see what happens. And it stopped. I say, I don't think anything strange happened to this controller. It's only like 3-4 weeks old. And I definitely haven't destroyed... I have not thrown this controller yet.
And boy, are you in
Trouble this time.
Let's get this over with.
All right.
My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Aha.
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
I've got the courage and
probably
skill
trad.
of a master swordsman.
And I've got a little tip
God
for
damn
you.
it.
Get the point?
There are no clever moves that can help you now.
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point?
God damn.
You are a pain in the backside, sir.
Well, hemorrhoids.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh?
I will milk every drop of blood from your body.
You make me think somebody already did.
Cow.
Only once have I met such a coward.
He must have taught you everything you know.
God damn it, Larry.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Oh, shit.
My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
I give up.
Yay! I did it.
Well, I
Yay!
hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the Sword Master. You'll need proof. Here.
Yeah.
This should convince them.
What's Carla giving us? A t-shirt.
You're starting to see a bit of a running thing here.
Yeah. All right, so what do I have to do next?
Well, we've done 2 of the 3, so I believe that only leaves stealing?
Yeah, I gotta be a thief.
I want you to steal the idol from the governor's mansion.
I have to steal what from where?
The idol from the governor's mansion.
I have no idea where the governor's mansion is in this game.
I think it might be the one at the very, very top.
That's Meat Hook's place. Do I need to get thieving training?
Oh, sorry. The mansion's past the shop.
Oh, okay. Do I need to be trained as a thief or anything?
No.
All right, we're off to the mansion.
Hello? Anybody in here? Hello?
You know, bad things could happen to a person in a dark, deserted alley like this one. And at this time of night, nobody would be around to see it.
I think we're about to get mugged.
Yeah, and bad things happen to people who sneak up on other people from behind.
So, you're gonna give me a little attitude, huh? I'd better get your name.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I was just leaving.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Listen, Peepwood.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, whatever your name is, listen. I'm the sheriff around here. Sheriff Fester Shinetop.
Fester Shinetop?
This is a bad time to be visiting Melee Island. A very bad time. My advice to you is to find somewhere else to take your vacation. Somewhere safer.
Boy, I feel much better knowing there's an officer of the law around.
Time to defund him. All right, that seems mildly pointless. Well, there's a church, and Father, what the hell's his name?
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
It's locked. It's locked.
You gotta get me out of here.
Hey, it's Otis.
Society.
Not to mention halitosis. Ugh.
Hey, it's hard to keep my breath minty fresh when there's nothing to eat in here but rats.
They better have that weird looking cactus still. What the fuck is that? Oh, I get it. The troll wanted that at some point. Ah, deadly piranha poodles.
Micro Rasputin.
Yes, Father Rasputin.
Yeah.
I'm not going near them. I don't think I can get past them. I don't think I can get past them. I can't move it. Woof. I don't think I can get past them. I can't move it. It doesn't seem to open. I don't think these dogs are vegetarians.
Do I need to go get the stew from the bar?
I think you should have everything you need now. Open up your inventory for me. No, you're missing one important thing. What did you have earlier that would be really, really good for distracting dogs?
A fish?
Nope, before that. One of the first things you got.
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle?
I mean, that would distract anybody. But not in this case.
Yeah, what up, Flutter? Speak of the devil. Okay, hi. Was he playing Genshin Impact? That meat. Oh, yes. I can't believe that I still have that as my tier 3 alert. That's horrid.
Feels bad.
I could steal this dog's bone. Can I just kill the dog?
What? Hope not.
Yeah, thank you for the tier 3 Flutter. Super appreciated. Wait, the dog can talk? Wait, can I actually... Is there like a series of dialogues with this fucking dog?
You can talk to him a few different ways.
Arf.
Yeah, we have to do Genshin, and we'll probably squeeze it in like 2 hours. I didn't expect it to take 3 hours to put together a figgy, but here I am. Nah. Dog goes woof. Woof. Yeah, I just hit AR 31, I think, so I gotta keep going. Shelby's played for like 12 hours the past few days.
Hey! Don't go into the kitchen!
I have like 0 quests. I am in not great shape. How do I trigger this to open?
You can't come back here.
Trying to remember this one. I have to walk back to the curtain to draw them out, right?
Hey! Don't go into the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I have to get all the amino things. All right, Denny. I have made it back to the bar and have found the pot of stew.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, you should be able to, like, just take the hunk of meat out of it.
Ow! Got it.
Oh, I did. Huh, that's funny. I don't think I could do that earlier. Or maybe I just missed it because I wasn't paying attention or something like that. Imagine me not paying attention. That's funny.
Yeah.
No, Larpus. It's boiling hot. It's a shame we'll never see any more Monkey Island games, I guess, because LucasArts doesn't really exist anymore, does it?
Still around.
Still around. Thought they got bought out by like EA or something.
Somebody. But.
And then Telltale went under.
Yeah, Telltale, because they fucked themselves completely.
Imagine just making the same game over and over again.
Let's see. Yeah, so Disney, of course, owns LucasArts now because it bought.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck Disney.
And EA is in charge of the Star Wars license. Development of video games based upon other Lucasfilms properties will now be assumed by Disney Interactive Studios or licensed third parties.
Ugh.
I'm not going near them.
Huh. Okay. Did I fuck it up and now I have to get more meat?
Did they eat it?
Yes.
Then I believe you do need to go back and get more.
God damn it. Yeah, like, didn't really give me the option. I assume you just, like, go right to the door, but maybe I'm wrong.
You can't. They will back you off. You need to do something to make them go to sleep.
Just keep feeding them? Throw it over a cliff? I wish. I wish it was that easy, Larry. You know, I could have just maybe put some grog in it. Anami, how do you put your dog to sleep? Grog is always the answer.
If you go in your items and look at the different items, I'm pretty sure one of them might give you a hint.
It's a striking yellow color.
Oh.
There are a lot of spelling errors.
Maybe?
That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work.
Is it the PTA minutes?
Hey, you can't come back.
So I just start reading them to the dogs? Motherfucker.
Otis has told you something.
Oh, so I need the rat?
No. something else that he said.
Halitosis?
What did Otis get arrested for? He told you.
Picking flowers.
Picking a specific flower.
Did he tell me that, or are we just inferring? Because that's how Otis always gets arrested.
He did, in fact, tell you what kind of flower it was.
Ow! Got it.
I don't remember. Is it the red flower?
It's the yellow flower. Which you have. Now, it's a fairly obscure puzzle because the idea is that they don't tell you why he was arrested, but there is a reason why the yellow flower is illegal on Monkey Island.
So do I just give it to the dogs?
You're supposed to put it on the meat.
Meat. Okay. Yeah, typical Monkey Island dual combination puzzle.
Yeah.
Look at meat with condiment.
Non-specific condiment.
Is it ayahuasca?
It was a Curse of Monkey Island at one point. They make you make syrup of ipecac.
God.
Like, it just assumes you know what syrup of ipecac is. It's such a dick move.
No thanks.
Yeah, well, let me talk to Death Breath.
Yeah, well, he's already told you it earlier, so there's no point in talking to him right now.
I mean, syrup of ipecac is, you know, it's a great way to decide who gets the last slice of pie. Hey, remember that one time Family Guy used to actually be funny?
Very, very, very early. Yeah,
Syrup of
well,
ipecac is a.
Until I was like 12, so no idea.
What's the technical name for stuff that makes you throw up?
Important notice. These dogs are not dead. They are only sleeping. No animals were harmed during the production of this game.
A priceless Ming.
Oh, that vase is mine now.
This looks like a job for festive shine time.
Shit, I do know this. A medic. It's an emetic.
Yes, thank you. Emetic. God damn it, do I have to do the dogs again?
I don't think so.
Better leave this here.
Oh, you start throwing there. Yeah, no, that was supposed to happen.
Are we beating up the sheriff? Hypnotize quarrelsome rhinoceros? Wait, what?
This is a great bit. All off camera.
No. The red button.
Push the red button. A tremendous yak.
It's a big, ugly, hairy yak wearing some wax lips.
Tremendous, dangerous looking yak.
I can't move it.
A staple remover?
Bunch of items.
Use staple remover on tremendous, dangerous looking yak. Nice.
I need this. I must be nuts.
A manual of style. Oh God, yeah, I vaguely remember that,
Gophers!
or at least hearing about it. I was probably referenced. A gopher repellent. Another gopher.
Yeah. You get eaten by this gigantic boa constrictor, and like all around your inside the snake, and you can reach out well inside the snake, and you can almost pick up all these items that are sitting around you.
Yeah.
And the items are like acts of snake slaying, snake poison, all these different things. You can't quite get to any of them. And the end result of the puzzle is you have to create you use table syrup and an ipecac flower to make ipecac syrup, which then makes the snake throw up, and then you fall off a cliff and continue the game.
Thanks, LucasArts.
That should hold him for a while. If only I had a file, I could get the idol.
A file.
Yeah, Curse is so good.
No time for reading now. No time for reading now. No time for reading now.
All right.
I locked the sheriff in there.
All right. I guess I can pick up the vase now.
This door appears to be locked.
I have gopher repellent, wax lips, a staple remover, a manual of style, and a vase.
Two of those things will be important.
They're yak-sized and covered with slobber. I'm certainly not going to chew on them. That doesn't seem to work.
Use the vase on the gaping hole. All right, Denny, what am I missing?
Nothing in here.
What?
Nothing in here.
Nope, time to leave. So I have to go find a file now.
Mm-hmm. No anemone. We are a PG-13 chat.
Use vase on gaping hole. I mean, you could. All right, who would have a file? Doesn't Otis have a file all the time? Oh.
It's locked. Talk to Death Breath? No thanks. It says gophers won't come near you with this stuff on. I think it's some kind of religious text.
How about the church? Still nothing going on at church.
I'm really interested in this pirating thing.
What do you want?
How come you're on this street corner and not on a ship? Looting, pillaging, sacking, that sort of thing.
This is why going in order is a good thing? Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm that good of a treasure hunter, I didn't even need to find it.
Talented pirates in the area right now.
Operating out of Monkey Island.
So we've been pursuing alternate means of
Yeah,
self-support.
watching the ending of Monkey Island 2 and
Tried to set
sliding
up a
into
circus.
Curse of Monkey Island is fantastic.
It was working out well until the rats scared off the elephant.
And now some jerk scared off the rat.
Now you've depressed us.
Yeah.
Go home.
I should see if someone can sell me a treasure map, but I already did.
I think I hear slithering inside.
I already have the treasure.
Yeah, you skipped that part.
Hey,
What?
I'm back and I'm ready to know more about the future.
You skipped that part entirely.
Guess no one's here.
Speed runs.
Maybe no one will miss just this one thing.
Hey, I got my rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. Is it time to go see Meat Hook? Yep.
I will give you a hint in that I will say that the person you need to talk to is Otis.
Really? It still won't let me talk to him.
Yeah, because of what's the reason you can't talk to him?
Because his breath stinks.
Yeah, I hope somebody in the city might sell something that would allow you to bypass that.
All right.
Maybe at a store.
Maybe what?
Maybe at a store.
He's got breath mints?
That's exactly what he has.
That was a good guess. Whew. Allergiest.
Oh, I should have known it'd be you again. The Swordmaster says you can jump in the lake, by the way.
I already beat the Swordmaster. I could really use a breath just randomly.
Whew, you're telling me. Here, take one. Please. Take the whole roll. That'll be 1 piece of 8. What else do you want?
Do you have files?
Did you mean hanging files or nail files?
Yes. Now the metal kind you used to open locks with.
No, the metal kind you used to open locks with.
Ah, sorry, fresh out of those. What else do you want?
Probably like 10 o'clock. I have like roughly an hour and a half of this left, and I gotta do some Genshin shit, and then like 10 o'clock. I gotta try and like end stream by 2 at the latest. I gotta put the motorcycle away, and I have a meeting at 1 tomorrow for questing for glory. I was actually kind of joking about Otis having a file, but I remember Guybrush making, I think there was a reference in the last Monkey Island.
Yeah.
Too much in my inventory.
Hey, Wody, if you still have that up, toss me a link in a message. I'd love to take a look at it.
Sounds good, Alec. Yo, Sharky, thank you for the host.
Thanks. So, have you come to release me?
Would you happen to have a file?
You think I'd be in here if I did? All I have is this carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made me.
Oh, he's got carrot cake, though.
Have that. You bring me something to get rid of these rats. I can't stand carrot cake.
Okay, something to get rid of rats.
Already got it.
Is it gopher repellent?
I mean, they are both rodents.
Who are you?
My name is Otis. At least I think
Otis,
it
I
is.
got rid of the rat. It went
I've been
away.
here so long I can hardly remember. You gotta get me out of here before I lose my mind completely. Can't you see? I'm innocent.
You can just either just send it to me in like well here I'll.
It's whatever. I don't care.
I didn't touch the stupid flowers.
What flowers?
Like you can send it to me in a PM, or you can link it here, or you can, if you're in the Discord, you can send it to me there, whichever. There we go. Thanks, bud.
How's the food in there?
Oh, you know,
The usual.
Slop, grog, gruel, rats, bugs, and body lice if I can catch them. I have a carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made, even though she knows I detest carrot cake. Actually, the cookie the bar
It's like
is an
listening
old
to people
friend of
play through
mine,
Curse of
and
Monkey Island.
sometimes he sneaks me like pork
I have like Curse of Monkey Island playthroughs and like Legend of Mana playthroughs and stuff like that. Like I'll listen to those falling asleep.
That's disgusting. I don't want to hear anymore.
Hey man, you asked.
So who'd want to frame you?
I don't know who exactly. I think it was a conspiracy. And
Otis
if there's
fucking
one
out of his
type
mind.
Piracy I don't like. It's conspiracy. Look, I like visitors and everything, but I don't have
God damn it.
Conspiracy.
much more to say. Plus, my throat's getting dry from all this talking. Why don't you go find someone else to talk to? It's not like I'm the only pirate left on the island or anything.
It's locked.
Okay, I got rid of the rat. I'm gonna just leave and come back.
Give you the carrot cake?
He did not.
Oh, I think you need to ask him for that then.
I'm going to use...
Oh, give him the carrot cake. First of all, you need to give him the gopher repellent.
Oh, okay. Go for repellent. I'm going to give the gopher repellent to Otis. Hey.
Hey, this might work on the rats. Thanks. Here's the cake.
Yo, have a good one, Wody. All right.
It's heavy. It's heavy.
Use the cake. Oh. There's a file in it.
Yeah, his aunt, I think it's his aunt or his mom gives it to him, and Otis is just too stupid to realize why they were giving him a cake.
It was very heavy. And then I can use this on the locked door? It's like how you leave all the doors open. Alright, so I'm going to use file. I'm going to use the file on the door.
I locked the sheriff in there.
That's not
No.
right.
You want to go back into the gaping hole.
Oh, okay. Walk to the gaping hole.
I've got the file.
All right, get on in there. Ah, with the shredder. Stylish confetti to heavily armed clown. Melting down the wax lips. Oh, rhinoceros toenails. We have to file the rhinoceros's... Oh, wait, and the lock, too.
That was a close one. At least I got the idol.
But I'm not done with you yet.
Uh-oh.
Thought you could get out of here with the idol of many hands, did you?
Look, I can explain.
So can I. You poisoned the governor's pet poodles.
No, I didn't.
They're just sleeping.
Broke into her house.
The door was unlocked.
And stole one of her most valuable pieces of art.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Oh, really? Well, let's hear your explanation.
The pirate leaders told me to do it.
Ah!
What's going on here?
I caught this hoodlum making off with your idol, Governor. He says the pirate leaders told him to do it.
Then he's not the first decent person they've led astray.
What?
You heard me, Fester. The real question is, how did he get in here while you
Yeah,
were gone?
Fester.
Oh, just go away, Fester. I can handle this.
I'll deal with you later.
No, you won't. You're creepy.
Sorry about him. He's new. I'm Governor Marley. Governor Elaine Marley.
Ooh, she gave us her
So
government
the pirate
name.
leaders made you do it, eh?
Gosh.
Relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know why you're here.
Let's see what she looks like back in the day. Oh. Not as attractive.
Not as good. But, like, very of the time.
Well, jeepers.
I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard your fascinating name. Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate?
Our name is
You don't
fascinating.
look like one. Your face is too sweet. I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do? I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood.
Bugle. Twinkly? I really wish I knew how to talk to women.
Guybrush can't talk to women. Hey.
Where do you think you're going, Throom Wade?
Buzz off, Fester.
Buzz off, Fester.
I think you need to cool off. Hand over your sword.
Uh-oh.
This is the end of the road, my little pantalooned pal.
Aw, man.
Your troublemaking days on Melee Island are over. My plans for the governor are far too important and much too near completion to risk letting a would-be pirate like
Oh,
you
he said
get
we're a
in the
would-be
way.
pirate, Denny. I'm a
So,
mighty
Mr.
pirate.
Spice Cake or Droopface or whatever your name is. This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day.
If I recall, Guybrush can hold his breath for like 27 minutes.
It's in fact 10 minutes, and this is one of the points in this game where you can actually die, and you get an achievement for doing it. Remember that snake bit that Woad and I were talking about?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, the same exact thing here, right? Where you can reach out for all of these different swords. Yeah, if you don't pick up the idol and you wait for 10 minutes, you die and get an achievement for dying.
What was that?
It's LeChuck.
I'm so confused.
Hey, what are you
That
doing
happened
just
because you've done,
standing
that was the
around?
last one, now
The
you've done all
governor's been
3 of
kidnapped.
the quests.
What? By whom?
LeChuck's got her on that ship that just sailed off.
God damn it, now we gotta go
You
chase
caught her
LeChuck.
alone when she came down here to rescue you. I'm afraid we've seen the last of her.
Well, thanks, Fester.
So where were you this whole time? Sleeping?
Hey, I'm a lookout, not a bodyguard.
Where did they go?
Monkey Island.
LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout
Yes,
on
good guess.
Monkey Island. I'm afraid
Denny,
that
do
no
you want to know
one
how I figured out they were going to Monkey Island?
him there. But hey, good luck. Oh yeah.
Magic.
They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think you'll like what it says.
Oh, Governor, why did you have to risk your life for me? Maybe you cared for me more than I thought. Just as I now realize how much I care for you.
Oh.
It's my fault the governor's in this mess, and I swear I'll get her out of it, even if I have to sail to Monkey Island myself to get her.
Monkey Island TM.
Attention, pirates of Melee. Your governor is alive and well and by my side as she was always meant to be. If you try to find us, you will only meet with horrifying disaster. Yours truly, Captain LeChuck.
Alright. So I guess now I have to get a boat and a pirate crew. Yeah, some point and click adventures. That shifty citizen with a parent looks like he could have a map. Man, it really wants me to pick up this fucking map, huh?
Excuse me, but oh, it's only you again. Come back for the map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island, huh? I hope you brought enough money this time.
I already have it.
I'll take it.
But fine, I'll buy it.
There you go. You made a wise decision. Now get lost.
I need to find people for my crew. All right, Otis. Let's go. All right, I gotta pee. I be right back. So, Danny, now that hockey's over, what are you hoping your team does in the offseason?
I'll be honest, I barely watched hockey this season. It was good, but I've been way more focused on basketball and baseball.
Really?
Yeah. I will when it comes to hockey, the thing I enjoy more than my team doing well is the Leafs doing poorly.
Oh, I enjoy that as well.
So what do I hope happens in the offseason? The same thing that happens to them every offseason. They draft enough good players and have a good enough team that their fan base gets really excited, and then they're horribly disappointed every single year. That's what I like.
That makes me happy.
Yeah, that will never not be my favorite.
Makes me mad. Oh, I feel like kicking someone. I wonder if she left her place unlocked.
If I let you out, would you join my crew?
Sure. Of course. To my emancipator, I shall be eternally indebted. Until then, I pace.
I can't break Otis out of his cell yet, can I?
If you were going to try and put together a pirate crew, what would probably be the first thing you would need before you could get a pirate crew?
May I help
A boat?
you?
There you go.
I was just on my way to the governor's mansion.
Are you here for the looting?
Yes, looting sounds like fun now that I'm a
Yes.
pirate and all.
And do you have reservations?
This is how the right wing thinks that looting works.
Oh yeah, this is what they think BLM is.
Why, yes,
No, that's
I
not
do
true.
have
This is what they think
reservations.
Antifa is about.
And what name would they be?
Very
under?
organized, have like a checklist.
It's probably under
It's
S
probably
for
under
Shine
S
Top.
For Shine Top?
Nice try, but we're booked solid for the next 5 hours.
Oh, drap.
But I might be able to squeeze you in around the 2 o'clock hour. Would that be...
Can I wait here for 5 hours and go looting?
You cannot.
Yes, that would be fine.
Oh, that would be great.
Super. I'll put you down for 1 to loot the governor's mansion at 2:30.
All right, so I got to leave town and go get a ship from Stan. Get the Master Sword? Well, it's dangerous alone to go alone, so why don't you take this? Oh, man, my back hurts. So much exercising. I forgot to ask, has your leg come back to normal strength yet?
I am 110% these days.
Nice.
I had to rehab a little bit on my hip after everything came back, but it's been you can still tell there's a pretty noticeable decrease in my muscle mass on my right calf to my left. But like it's something that like my calves are so big anyway, that's not a huge deal. But you can definitely tell that like the right calf is a little smaller because that one just doesn't have the muscle mass that it used to after being torn like that. So
yeah.
But like I'm back to full strength on it. Like I do 200-300 calf lifts on it every week, and like it makes it fine. Like it's a little sore, but it's back to being able to do what I was doing on it before. I've dropped about 15 pounds, 20 pounds off of my max squat just because the strength isn't there yet.
Yeah.
But like outside of that, I mean, given where it was before, where like I couldn't lift my own body weight up on just my right calf. I can go on my tiptoes on my right calf for like 6 months, and now I can do like 300 in a day. I can do like calf lifts on that one calf. So.
How do I know?
I was gonna say that whole Dak Prescott injury got me thinking about it.
That was it's crazy that Alex Smith came back on the same day that happened to Dak Prescott, because like they were so similar. I mean, Alex's was worse.
Yeah.
I think the two worst things I've seen happen live were the Alex Smith injury
That spiffy blue by your office looks nice.
Oh, what was the Gordon Hayward in the NBA.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Those are the two worst that I've ever seen live. Dak was pretty bad. Like when I saw the Dak injury, when they first showed it, because the initial clip didn't look that bad, but then when they showed the second clip from the reverse angle, and you see his ankle twist and his legs stay not twisting.
Yeah, in the same place.
I got up and walked away from the TV. I was just like, no.
No, I know what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
So am I, right?
I thought he tore his Achilles too. I thought it was going to be his ankle and his Achilles. He was going to be done for years. But I mean, if it's just the ankle, he'll be back next year. But couldn't have happened at a worse time. After betting on yourself like that, taking that that contract.
Yep.
And like he was going to be making 35 mil a season after this,
Yep.
probably more. And now that number's going to go down a lot.
Yeah, Paul George had a really bad one too, and most people that know football also know the old Theismann injury from LT. That one was fucking brutal.
Yeah, the Bo Jackson hip injury too is really hard to watch. Not so much because it's ugly when you see it, but because you know what it does to his career after it happens.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, and you're just like, wow, that ended the career of probably the single greatest athlete in sports history.
Oh yeah,
because he was too strong. Literally tore his entire hip apart because his body was just like, I have too many muscles to be taken down by these normal humans.
These normal humans. I think there's a really bad baseball one I remember. I think it was Jason Bell of the Pirates was running down to first base and stepped on the bag wrong and literally blew his ankle out of the side of his fucking sock.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing that got me with Dak was that you could see the bone under the. The bone was sticking out under the sock.
Yep.
So like, and that's as soon as you get that, there's just so much more damage.
Oh yeah, like, it's fucking terrible. The only way to fix that is pins and screws, and then there's going to be
all those ligaments.
Then there's scar tissue too, and scar tissue is tough to work around, especially if you're an athlete like that. Having scar tissue in the wrong place is going to fuck with your nerves. It's going to fuck with the muscle formation, how the ligaments heal, how the tendons heal.
Well, the tendon's the big thing, because as soon as you get the bone sticking out, that's torn all the tendons or cut all the tendons.
Yep.
Like, when I was playing ball in college, we were playing in... where were we? Maybe actually in Pittsburgh. We were somewhere around that area, around Pennsylvania, playing a couple games, and the field we were playing at, the dugout was like way out in right center field. So like if you got called in as a relief pitcher, you had to come in all the way through the outfield. So I was sitting out there with the rest of the team or the rest of the pitchers, and our starter was throwing. He was just warming up on like I think it was inning 4 or 5, and he had a cannon. The guy could touch 96, 97 on the gun. And I wasn't really looking, and I just heard what sounded like a gunshot go off, and then screaming. And it turned out that what he had done is he had snapped his forearm right in the middle. From the torsion. If you ever see people pitching in slow motion, the forearm actually like bends, like it makes like it kind of like it bends because you're putting so much torque on it. And if you put enough torque on it, it'll just snap. And so like because if you actually watch pitchers when they're throwing,
especially curveballs, you'll see a lot of that with off-speed
elbows
pitches
and stuff go. Yeah, that'll blow out elbows and stuff. But the fastball is the one that blows out the forearm because you're just putting so much tension on it that literally your forearm is bending. Like it's trying to turn into a C as you're throwing. Because you've got this weight at the end of your arm, and you're basically turning your arm into a trebuchet. And solid things tend to want to snap under enough pressure, and like it snapped right in half, like cleanly right at the midpoint of his forearm.
Didn't that happen to Billy Wagner?
Yeah, Billy Wagner had very, very similar. His was, I think his was below the wrist, not dead center, but yeah.
Yeah. I remember he spent some time with the Phils, and I don't remember what happened with him.
Yeah, same thing. He's like, supposedly it is the most painful injury in sports, is that snap at the forearm from pitching. It was one of those times where like that happened, and my first thought was, I'm really glad I'm not good enough to throw that hard.
To give you my card.
God damn it, Stan.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, there's my dad. Oh, it was Jason Kendall. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
With your picture on it.
Yeah, I saw the Moises Alou one.
It always points
that one's really ugly.
Here. So if you're looking for a good deal,
heard it from the next field over.
Right here.
Yeah, that bird one was not nice.
But I can't guarantee that any of these ships will.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally just strange things happen.
Yes, sirree. Can't hardly keep anything in stock.
But yet we praise people like fucking Aaron Rowan for smashing his face into the fucking fence at Citizens Bank Park. He was a hero for that. But I mean, he could have had any sort of freak accident and just like clipped part of his nose on that fence, or there was a little piece of the protective coating worn off, and he literally could have just shredded his face to pieces.
Well, like that's the thing is like we'll support and like hero worship athletes who survive that shit, but like when they don't, yeesh.
I mean it's a shame. Like I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. Fuck the Cowboys, but like I still feel really bad for Dak because he basically he put his career on the fucking line.
Well, my thing is that I don't hate the Cowboys. I hate Jerry Jones.
Yes, I think they would be much more easy to deal with now that, one, that Jason Garrett is gone, and two, if fucking Jerry Jones wasn't there.
Well, like as soon as Romo left the Cowboys, I discovered I like Tony Romo.
Yeah, it's weird. I fucking hate Tony Romo, and his first season of commentary was like,
I loved him as a commentator.
I'm the fucking Cowboys cheerleader, Troy Aikman number 2, and then he just kind of dropped that.
Yeah,
and his commentary is great though.
He's insane. The amount of times I see him call exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, like before it happens. There was one game he did it like 3 times. It was a Titans game. He's like, man, if I were the Titans, I'd run to the left right now. They fucking run it to the left for like a first down on a 3rd and 8. He's like, yeah.
Oh, speaking of, did you see that Derrick Henry stiff arm last week?
Just yeeting people into the future?
He's so big.
The governor's been kidnapped.
Like my favorite kind of archetype in football is
really?
the big running back.
Yeah.
Like Jerome Bettis. And so like Derrick Henry is of a dying breed for me. Nobody is like Derrick Henry. Like watching him just throw Josh Norman like he was a child.
It's so good.
That's why I like Marshawn Lynch so much too, where he's like, yeah, just run through people, man. Put your head down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's the other thing.
I saw Garrett went out there too. He actually had his hand on the back of the current Dallas coach.
Yep. Dude, that's scary.
He was one of the first guys out there. Yeah, he's before the game too. He spent like 5 minutes talking to Dak. Like you can tell that he really cares about that guy.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I'll put it this way: to be very honest, the Cowboys probably could have won a Super Bowl in any of the past seasons that Garrett was the head coach there. They've had a great team. They've had great personnel. They just couldn't win the fucking games they needed to.
If you have Ezekiel Elliott, you are capable of winning a championship.
Well, dude, they had Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, Amari Cooper, Jason Witten. They had
who was the other running? Who was that other wide receiver?
And they had fucking Leon as a linebacker, probably gonna go down as one of the best linebackers of all time. The dude was always a fucking menace to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I was hoping you would
But that's the thing. They couldn't fucking beat the teams in their own division when they had to.
I mean, the thing that I always try to explain to people about football is like, look at the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
They should win every single game.
Yep.
They are that good. They just added Le'Veon Bell. They should win every game twice. Like, they are so good. But they don't. Like, they lose to teams they shouldn't beat because some days football is just like that.
Yep.
Schemes often beat players, and like it's like so. Like that's the thing. You run into somebody, you're gonna have like the Giants beating. Like I hate the Patriots obviously by a lot, but like that Giants win over the Patriots, I was floored. Like who saw that coming?
Dude, even the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. That makes no sense. Nick Foles, the backup quarterback, right? Basically, hasn't played a single snap all year. Comes in on what, week 15, and just
around there,
just proceeds to play out of his own fucking ass. I mean, he's good, but he still hasn't won a game as a starter that wasn't a postseason game, I'm pretty sure. And
that's the one where he turned around and drop kicked him in the chest.
yeah, that one. Yeah, Denny, how cool am I? My dad watches my Twitch channel.
I know. There's a couple of my friends who have their parents in their Twitch channel, and it always makes me laugh because it's always one of the ones. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, the other one was the dude in the Cuban league. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I remember that.
There's so much just wacky shit. It is kind of good to have sports back, and I hope these teams can stay safe. I think football's going to be the tough one to keep safe.
Football's not making a full season. No way.
Yeah.
Like, they've already had so many. You're going to have a 25-week season. You're playing in blizzards.
Yep. Because the Patriots already had an issue with Cam Newton, which is also a good guy and a shame. Like I think Cam Newton's got the right attitude, especially my dad doesn't follow social media because he doesn't have it, but I was following Cam Newton and like he put in some fucking work this offseason. He was fucking like working out every day. and now has COVID and can't play for like fucking 3 weeks, and got signed by the Patriots. So like,
I don't. Yeah, and he's like gonna have revenge games now. He's so mad. Anemone depends. Are we saying good things or bad things? Because either way, yes, I can come up with with either answer. He's making rugs look real good the past couple weeks. I don't know if that's sustainable because I don't think Carr throws downfield enough. But rugs plus a good quarterback is pretty scary.
it's just a shame. JJ Watt probably wasted almost pretty much his entire career with the Texans. Again, another team that at one point was probably pretty capable of making it far into the playoffs, and just...
I mean, definitely. Like, Deshaun Watson plus DeAndre plus... Yeah.
And J.J. Watt, who literally can score on any side of the ball, really. I'm pretty sure if you threw him back as a punt returner, he'd make that work, too.
He'd be a great tight end.
Oh, my God, with that body size and those fucking arms.
Yeah, he'd be Gronk.
Pretty much, except faster.
Yes.
A lot faster.
Yeah, but I mean, he's basically like Reggie White. Like, just that you can put two people on him if you want. It's not going to make a difference.
It'll slow him down by like a tenth. You're buying yourself an extra half a second in the pocket. That's what you get if you're lucky. Like, I'm pretty sure there's not... I don't know of any team that's like, yeah, no, we're not going to double team J.J. Watt for most of the game. I really don't know. Like, that's got to be such a nightmare to play against him. That was it. He couldn't stay healthy either. How many years did he get injured, like, right before the playoff run?
Yeah, tore his bicep and his pec both ended seasons.
Wow.
And still played on it.
Better all the time.
Oh, yeah, my dad's told me that story. Fucking lined one off a pitcher. Bounced into the third base dugout.
I think that he killed me. He had a line drive directly into my chest, and I just dropped like I was shot.
You pretty much were. It's been the mass.
He thought he stopped my heart, and then I stood up and was swearing, and he was very happy. He said the line that he gave me is, "I'd never been happier to see somebody your size try and fight me." Because I was not gonna fight him. I was just hurt and angry and yelling, but he was convinced I was popping up and about to just throw him over my shoulder.
No, of course not. I just wanted to tell you that
I took out a third baseman one time. I took a one-hop, really nasty line drive, and he just didn't have his glove up, and it caught him right in the neck.
Yep. Oh, that'll happen.
I'm pretty sure I killed that man, and I was like, oh no.
See you there.
Especially if there's a little bit of dew on the grass, man. That ball fucking, I swear to God, it picks up speed hitting those surfaces.
Yeah, and it was like I just caught it clean. It was just a solid drive, and caught hit the grass right before it turned into the dirt and just popped straight up on him. I mean, I still took the double.
Yeah, I'll take a double. All right, I think I got Meat Hook to come along. He called me captain.
Wow.
Oh, I wasn't.
It works both ways.
I wasn't really paying attention, but I talked to his parrot.
Good to go. So I think you need 3 people total.
So I need to get Carla and Otis, but I also need money for a ship.
You do, and I'm pretty sure that Stan will tell you how to do it.
I wasn't paying attention?
Stan says that you need a note of credit from the shopkeeper.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the path. It was giving me the business.
Yeah.
Yeah. As much as I hate Dak, I would love to see him back. Like, I don't really want Jerry Jones to win another fucking Super Bowl because fuck Jerry Jones, but
the thing is, with Baltimore and Kansas, he probably won't, because like no matter how good his team is, he's not going to have like a generational freak talent.
Yeah, and like the thing about Dallas is, yes, they have a great team right now, but they are getting old, and the injuries are now starting to stack up.
Yeah.
My dad's an asshole sometimes.
And how fares our prison?
Yes, the prison.
But yeah, because Dak is not so young, and that's gonna be a bad injury to come off of. I don't care what anyone says. You know, by the time he's up and moving on it, he's going to have the same problem you have with. It's not going to be as strong. He's going to be out of balance
all you
too.
Need to do is look like all you need to do with this one is look at Garoppolo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, he's back from an injured ankle, and it wasn't nearly as bad. And he looked like hot garbage in his first game because he couldn't plant that foot. And that's going to be like a good year of rehab for Dak before he can do that.
Oh, at least.
Dak's only saving grace is that he's not a mobile quarterback to begin with.
Yep,
he's
more of a pocket boy.
Because if he was a runner, he'd be fucked.
Plus, the other thing that they don't really talk about either is, you know, the first time he gets hit again, it's going to scare the fucking shit out of him.
Oh yeah, but always you go through that. It takes a couple.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of mental stuff, especially with physical sports. Like, I don't know about hockey. Most of those dudes aren't smart enough to process shit like that. But football.
Yes, sir.
Like those first couple of hits, or the first time someone gets you in that position again, you're gonna freak out a little bit.
Yep.
Ugh. Yeah, but no, the Eagles are fucked. They have nobody healthy, I believe. The team is older than fuck.
Look, just be happy they're not the Jets.
They're getting real fucking close at this point. All right.
Nobody's close to the Jets. The Jets are the worst football team that ever existed.
It's just such a shame.
Takes away everybody good.
I mean, to the same point, so are the Marlins, but the Marlins made the fucking playoffs this year.
Yeah, that one's weird though. But yeah, the Jets are just the worst sports team. They're so bad. I don't know how you managed to be worse than the New York Knicks, but they pulled it off.
I mean, we all joked about the Cleveland Browns, and now look at them.
Oh my God. Yeah, I have Kareem Hunt in my fantasy team this league, working out real well for me. I like to think of it as them making up for the fact that I drafted Mayfield for 2 years and didn't do anything for me.
He's Baker Mayfield. He's here for the jokes.
Yeah, exactly. He's pretty good this year. I think he's finally figured out, oh yeah, Odell Beckham's real good. I should just throw him the ball.
Yeah. He ain't no... That's another point I wanted to come back to. Speaking of people wasting their careers, Larry Fitzgerald spent his entire career with the fucking Arizona Cardinals. You know damn well he could have easily been picked up by anybody for an absurd amount of money and had more Super Bowl rings than fucking fingers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm interested in procuring a
That's crazy. And that's one. If he doesn't make the Hall of Fame first ballot, I'm going to be very confused.
Oh, he will. He'll 100%. That's not even a question.
Do you know he has more tackles than dropped passes?
Yeah.
Think about the fucking absurdity that has to go into that statistic as a wide receiver. He's got some like 38 defensive tackles and like 18 dropped passes.
Oh yeah, the only guy who's like come close to matching his early career production has been DeAndre. Nobody else has even been close to him.
To fucking Doug Rayner? What the fuck? Yeah, my uncle was a minor league pitcher for many years, so there are always these weird stories that come of it. All right, so I probably should have paid attention to how to open that, huh?
Yeah, you need to watch the turn of the knob.
Let's see here. What did you say your occupation was?
I'm an acrobat. And I clean ships over at Stanley's shipyard.
I haven't seen a clean ship over there in years. You're either lying or you're just a crummy worker. Either way, I don't trust you.
All right. I'll have to watch the combination. It's going to be... four left, four right, four left. That's it? It's just left, right, left, all the way around?
I was very lucky.
All right, that one's easy.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
I like that I can just continue asking him about the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
She doesn't want to see you.
Maybe if you asked her again?
I guess I could hike all the way up.
It's so... I love how vintage this gets. It's just so nice. Okay, so it needs to be pulled 4 times. Then pushed 4 times. And then pulled 4 times.
It's locked.
Damn it, what did I miss? Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna have to trigger this again. Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I have to ring the bell. That's right. That'll get him back.
Oh, I should have known it'd be you.
Imagine being this stupid, you have to write everything down.
The Swordmaster says you can jump in the lake, by the way. What do you want?
I don't know. Basketball-wise, Sixers might have a team. Maybe.
You got yourself a job.
Maybe.
I don't agree. I don't think they will. I think they have 2 superstars who can't play with each other.
Well, yeah, I think Embiid needs to... If Embiid learns to actually fucking play basketball and take shit seriously, maybe.
Yeah.
That was 4 left, 4 right, 4 left, 4 right. All right, I guess.
Let's see here. What did you say your occupation was?
To be honest, sir, I'm between jobs.
I appreciate your honesty, but I didn't get to be 83 by being no jackass. No job, no credit. Come see me when you land a job and we'll talk.
All right, let me double check myself here. 4 left, 4 right, 4 left, 4 right. Yeah, at least one 3-point shooter. Yeah, that'd be nice. You know, as the game of basketball has evolved, the 3-point has definitely become more important in the modern era. I don't know if basketball has a modern era, but you know, there's a lot more. I don't know if it's just people have focused more on it or it's just become more important. I mean, it's obviously more efficient to score 3 points every time as opposed to 2, but
And don't touch anything.
One, 2, 3, 4. Push. Nice.
There's nothing in here but this note.
Nice. I have credit now. Some free football games. I'm surprised most states are having high school football. Yeah, it's a 3-point league, absolutely. It's a lot faster, too. If anything, that's all sports have gotten faster. Hockey, you know, a decade ago was still kind of, you have your lumbering, you know, big sweaty defenseman. Now it's a speed game. You know, baseball, a little bit less focus on home runs, faster fielding, faster, you know, at-bats, faster hitters, faster pitching. mean, I remember back in the day it was what? Only like Billy Wagner and some other dude could maybe get to 100 miles an hour, and now we have multiple pitchers that, you know, can hit 100 miles an hour pretty fucking easily. I don't know if it's just technique, development, or whatever, but it seems like it's just a lot more common now.
Yeah.
Howdy. Great to see you again. I knew you'd come back. Everybody does. You know why they come back? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for
You should be
everyone.
Stan for Halloween.
Come, take a look around.
Can you get a jacket that fucking hideous?
Flash it back to the original graphics when he's waving his hands sometimes, it's even better.
Ugh.
I told you, it's not for sale.
No, give me your
Jeez,
fucking
you're
boat.
annoying. But hey, so am I, right? What else can I show you?
Something not too expensive, but built to last.
Affordable quality. Hey, that's my motto.
It's just like having a speaker in your backyard, but you can't control it.
Walk this way. Now, I can see you're a no-frills kind of guy, but I can also tell that quality means a lot to you. I mean, just look at the way you dress. Rugged, like this baby. She comes from a land far to the north, where the sea is as unforgiving as the men are tough, and hey, you wouldn't happen to be from there, would you? What kind of price range were you thinking of?
I got credit from the storekeeper. Will you take it?
I'd love to.
Yeah, there, dude. Tommy John surgery anymore is like required to be a pitcher, but it makes sense when you're putting a hip tendon and an elbow tendon. You know, one's meant for a little bit more force than the other.
Let me see the best ship you've got.
Hey, it's nice to meet a man who appreciates quality. I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way. Now this is a ship fit for a king. I mean, we're talking 15 staterooms, a fireplace.
Fireplace in every stateroom.
One indoor, one outdoor. We're talking rotating ballroom. We're talking heated crow's nest. We're talking
Ooh, a heated crow's nest.
Ocean-going decadence, and all for one low price. Speaking of price, what kind of price range were you thinking of?
On second thought,
this
may
fuck.
not be the ship for me.
Of course it isn't. You're looking for a much bigger boat, I can tell. So, what else can I show you?
Which boat do I want, Denny? The red one?
Could I see that red
There's
one
only
again?
one that you can.
I knew it.
Take.
I knew it. Just can't get her out of your mind,
I
can
just
you?
don't remember which one was it.
Now here's a ship that's definitely worth
I think it's the Sea
a
Monkey.
second look. What kind of price range were you thinking of?
I got credit from the storekeeper. Will you take it?
I'd love to. I really would. I usually do, but not for the amount this baby's gonna run you. Maybe one of the other ships would be more in your price
Okay,
range.
we'll get the cheap
So,
one.
What else can I show you?
Could I see the cheap one again?
Sure. You're obviously an educated guy who wants to make an educated decision. Walk this way. Hard to stay away from a good mystery.
Hard to stay away from a
Let's
good
talk
mystery.
about money. Your money.
I got credit from the storekeeper. Will you take it?
Yay.
Hey, of course. Your credit's always good at Stan's. It doesn't matter if you've had
Yeah,
credit
that's
problems in the
Stan.
past. Divorce, chronic
Stan's a
gambling
staple in this
mishap.
series
I mean,
for
who
being
am I to
fucking annoying
judge,
and long-winded.
right?
To the point where in one of the games you have to chug espresso to stay awake during his spiel about timeshares.
Right?
Right.
Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I know you want it. You know you want it. And I know that you know that I want to sell it, so...
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
Actually, I'd like you to squirm a little more.
I'd like to pay 2,000 pieces of 8.
Sure, I guess we can start out at the
Wait, I have to
bottom.
haggle with him now?
All day. I'm going to be getting a whole new shipment next week, so you got me over a barrel. I've got to sell this baby, even if it means losing my shirt.
Let's talk extras.
Extras? You want to talk extras? Great! This baby's loaded with
I
extras.
hate buying
For
cars
instance,
and dealing with
did I
shit
tell
like
you about
this,
the porthole defogger?
which is why I'm glad my stepfather runs a car dealership. So he just tells me when he has something good and what it'll cost.
Yeah, it just happens.
Geez, Stan,
Oh,
that does
God.
sound useful.
I'm almost due.
worth
My
the
car's
money,
paid off
too. That's
next
why
year,
it's
pretty
already
much.
Included in the price. But wait,
Ugh.
there's more. Did I tell you about the
Anti-lock anchor. Nice. All right, do I own this boat yet, or do I still
Enough
need to
about
keep
extras
fucking
already.
talking to him?
Okay, where were we?
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
Well, how does 3,000 pieces of 8 sound?
That's a little
This
bit
one,
more
if you once
like
you've
it,
got the note,
but not much. I know
you
you
can
try
technically get
harder
it.
than
If you've
that.
got the notes,
Just tell me,
did you
what
get the
would
note
it
out of the
take
safe?
to get
Yeah.
you to sail this
So
ship
you've got it's
away
worth 5,000. So you can buy the
today?
sea monkey for under that.
I'd like to make you an offer.
If you remove, but I think you have to like
Great.
you have to
How
refuse all of the
much?
extras he tries to put on it.
All right,
So
5,000.
you go for the
That's
cheap
my
ship.
final offer.
You
That's a little
ask
bit
about all the
more
extras
like
and say
it,
no to all of
but
them, and then
not
you make an offer
much.
for 5,000.
I know you can try harder than that. You realize, don't you, that they just don't make them like this anymore?
Let's talk extras.
Did I tell you about the anti-lock anchor?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Sure,
Throw safety to the wind. Absolutely.
But wait,
Anti-lock
there's
brakes are
more.
expensive.
Did I tell you about the rack and pinion rudder?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
I think my first car didn't
Well,
have
I
anti-lock
guess
brakes.
it'll float without it. Barely. But wait,
My motorcycle
there's
doesn't have it
more.
either.
Did I tell you about the velour?
I actually can't believe they make
sailcovers?
fucking
I think I can live
motorcycles
without
with
that
anti-lock
particular piece
brakes.
of junk.
Like I
Hey,
can,
so
but like the
what?
whole
You can
concept of it without
understand
making
that,
it
sure.
incredibly
Of
unstable if
course,
it fails is like
mutiny
mind
is an
blowing.
ugly word. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the tachometer?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Wow, does your wife know you're such a cheapskate? But wait, there's more.
God, I have to go
Did
through
I tell
all
you
of
about
these?
The elevator made with wood from
Burgundy wine casks.
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of decadent, isn't it? But wait,
There's more.
Did I tell you about this simulated wood siding?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Ugh. Just stand up and stretch
But
for a
I'm
minute there.
telling you, barnacles hate simulated wood. But wait,
There's more.
Did I tell you about the porthole defoggers?
Okay, we've looped all the way around.
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Okay, but don't blame me if you run into an iceberg or something. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the anti-lock anchor?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Sure, throw safety
All right,
to
I
the
have
wind. But
said
wait,
no
there's
to all of
more.
them.
Did I tell you about the rack and pinion rudder?
Enough about extras already.
Okay, where were we?
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
5,000. And that's my final offer.
5,000 pieces of 8? Okay.
Yay, we've got a ship. Now we just need to break Otis out of jail and get Carla.
Okay. And I thought I was gonna give my children Christmas presents this year. Just take it out of here. I'm glad to get rid of it. Oh yeah, do you have that note from the storekeeper on you? Thanks. I've got to run these numbers by my boss. He'll think I'm nuts, but I'll talk him into it. You meet me at the dock with your crew. I'll bring the ship and the papers. I just want to say that I really feel like we got to know
My wife
each
has a
other today.
Genshin Impact
I mean,
addiction.
I really felt some bonding here. And I don't just say that to everybody.
Breath of the waifu?
It's been
Uh-huh.
great doing business with you. Really? Sucker. See
Yeah,
you
me
at the
too. I have
dock,
to
and
play it in a
don't
little
forget
bit.
your crew. All 3 of them.
Alright, we own a boat now. Nope, there is no world map hotkey. Goddamn, that'd be sick.
That would be so much easier.
That's why they have it in Escape from Monkey Island. Can I just go
My friend, I
directly?
think I'm gonna have to drop out. I have to go do some dinner plans.
All right, brother. Thank you for hanging with us.
having me. Have
Yeah.
a great day, chat and friend.
Yes, yes, you as well. Thanks for spending some time with me.
Always, my friend. Have a great one.
Yeah.
See ya.
Beat. That was our friend Denny. Let's see if we can at least get the rest of our crew members.
You've already got the t-shirt. What do you want now?
I want to embarrass you at sword fighting again.
I want us to make up and be friends.
I want you to go away and leave me alone.
The governor's been kidnapped.
What? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, we love Denny. Denny's a fucking fabulous human.
No, this looks bad. Very bad.
I'm getting a ship and a crew together to go rescue her.
I have a feeling I'm going to regret this,
But count me in.
count me in. I'll meet you at the dock.
All right, now I just have to get Otis out of jail. Yeah, we need to get Otis out of jail. Hint, you need to break Otis out of jail. Got it. Bubby, you got like 5 minutes. Go to the Alfuedo. Yeah. Well, I've got mugs. Let me guess, it's grog.
Where are all the pirates?
Oh, they're all up looting the governor's mansion. The governor is gone. LeChuck and his spectral crew came and got her. They put her in the ghost ship and spirited her away. She was so good to me, always conveniently losing those health board reports, for a small consideration, of course. What'll become of my business? Oh, woe is me.
You'll be all right, buddy.
What can I do to save her?
You must get a ship and go after her. The ghost pirate's lair is on Monkey Island. Everybody knows that. Don't ask me how. All you need to do is find a way there.
Get me a drink.
Get your own drink.
All right.
I'm off.
Good luck. Be sure to wear your mittens.
Ah,
And
fuck,
your
I have to get
galoshes.
mittens. And
Don't
galoshes.
forget to write.
Oh, and we have to
Bye
write.
now.
Son of a bitch. Well, time to get my own grog. I'm assuming by the fact that I have 5 mugs means that, just like all the grog in this game, it's very dangerous.
This stuff is eating right through the mug.
Hey, great! A drink! I'm real thirsty. Yikes!
Nice. We got Otis.
Wow! And to think I used
Dude,
to
isn't
drink
it
that
crazy?
stuff. I'm free!
I mean, if it makes you feel better, we could do this.
Do we still have a deal? I'm sure he'll be back. He gave me his word as a pirate.
Uh-huh. Way to go, Guybrush. What?
Your
No way.
reservations are for 2:30, sir. Come back then.
All right, where is Otis? Bubba, I gotta find Otis. Well, Stan's here, so I assume we did it.
Good thing you showed up. 10 people have offered to buy this baby off me.
Oh, that's
while I've been
Stan.
standing
Stan's
here.
fabulous. Look at that jacket.
In love with this ship, and it would
Notice how
break
it's just a
his heart to
static
lose it.
image.
Am I right?
Papa. His jacket's a
Of course
static
I
image.
am. I mean, just look at her. Sleek, aerodynamic, a buoyant barnacle-covered beauty.
Stan may have done some drugs.
I think we're having a real moment here. I've changed my mind. I can't give her up.
No.
You gotta have your money back. How could I sell something so dear? Then again, a deal's a deal, right?
God damn it.
Right. Good luck. Yeah, I'm out of here. Whoops, I almost forgot to give you this free seafaring literature. My gift to you. Just remember where you got it. Stan's!
Maybe I should have gotten that extended warranty.
But
after
it's
all.
pink.
Hey, long time no see.
Your Aunt Tilly makes lousy carrot cake.
Oh, come on. Don't be bitter. I'm here to help, not just for the money.
Money?
Money?
Yeah, we are getting paid for this, right?
Sure. How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
You never did know when to use that one.
Wow.
What's that waterlogged wreck doing out there? How are we going to get our ship in here with that pile of scrap in the way?
Where's the cabin boy? I need him to go back to my place and pick up my bags.
What's going on here?
Where's our ship?
Where's our crew?
This isn't gonna be as easy as I thought.
But it's pink.
Through the courageous leadership of Captain Three underway. Undaunted by their lack of navigational equipment or expertise, the crew begins to plan their voyage.
Haha.
First of all, I'd like to say it's great to be working with such a fine crew. The voyage ahead is not going to be easy. It's going to take skill, endurance, and most of all, teamwork. First, I thought we'd assign some duties.
What is it we were suckered into doing again?
I made a list.
Suckered is right.
I don't see what the big deal is with rescuing the governor. She can clearly take care of herself. The way I look at it, we got this great ship. Well, we got a ship. Why don't we kick back, tie a rope to the wheel, and cruise for a while? I could use a little work on my tan.
Come to think of it, I have been a little stressed out lately. I could use a rest.
Then it's decided. We cruise the Caribbean.
I'm doomed. It looks like an empty chest. That doesn't seem to work. There's an old dusty book inside. Let's see what it is. That doesn't seem to work. It says, Captain's Log, March 10th. First Mate Toothrot and I have been searching for Monkey Island for over a month with no success.
Oh, jeez.
The directions we purchased on Melee proved to be a recipe, not a map as we had believed. Captain's Log, March 12th. I wish Toothrot would take a bath. Captain's Log, March 17th. I wish Toothrot would stop snoring.
Wait, Herman Toothrot?
March 23rd. Toothrot is really starting to get on my nerves. I figure it's only a matter of time before we come to blows. Captain's log, April 2nd. As a gesture to restore our friendship, Toothrot offered to fix dinner tonight. Captain's log, April 3rd. I don't know how we did it, but we've arrived at Monkey Island.
Yo, what's up, Phil?
Both Toothrot and I passed out from the soup we fixed last night. When we awoke, Monkey Island was sitting off the bow. Captain's log, April 4th. Toothrot and I filled the rowboat with supplies and are ready to set out to Monkey Island.
TM.
We are both excited at the prospect of being the first.
Yeah, it's my first time playing through it. I played the shit out of Escape from Monkey Island, but never got around to playing the first 3.
Captain's log,
Oops.
April 5th. We had to turn around and return to the ship. Toothrot forgot to go to the bathroom before we left. We'll set out again tomorrow. And that's the last entry. There'll be time for that later. It seems to be locked up tight. It's the top of a cereal box, used as a bookmark.
That's actually a genius idea.
It's called How to Get Ahead in Navigating. It's called How to Arm Yourself in Sea Battle. It's called How to Get a Leg Up in Treasure Hunting.
Yeah, yeah.
I hear the weather's pretty nice over by Monkey Island.
Nice try, Guybrush, but no banana.
I don't see anything special about it. Is there anything I can do to get you guys to help me?
Excuse me, Guybrush.
You're in my son. What?
I loved this stuff when I was a kid.
Is it Marshmallow
I
Mateys?
like the way it chewed up the roof of your mouth. I can't pick that up. Why burn perfectly good food? Nice and hot.
Well, I just lit it on fire.
I can't pick that up. I don't have a recipe. Wouldn't know where to begin making soup.
All right.
They're just old rusty chests. That doesn't seem to work. Wow, gunpowder! I think I'll take some. I've got enough gunpowder for now. There's some very fine wine in here. I'll grab it.
Hey, we have wine, gunpowder.
They're empty. They're all rusted shut. They're rusted shut. I can't pick that up. It's shut tight. Well, I think I'm gonna be seasick. Yeah, like I really want to kill myself. I don't have a recipe. Wouldn't know where to begin making soup. I loved this stuff when I was a kid. I like the way it chewed up the roof of your mouth.
I don't have any recipes. Oh, I bet this is a recipe then.
I think I've been had. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons.
All right. Back, left, right, left, right, back, right, left, back. Oh, that doesn't help me.
When you set sail for good value, all winds blow towards stands. Warning, contains strong magnet which may interfere with other navigational equipment.
Great.
That doesn't seem to work.
You want to do some Borderlands at 10, Bubba? Huh?
I'm gonna give you mutineers 5 seconds to come to your senses. Then, I'm gonna start kicking some butt.
Excuse me, Guybrush. Does the word keelhole mean anything to you?
I see your point. Thanks. I think I'll be getting back to tending the ship. There's no place back here to put the gunpowder. I don't see anything special about it.
Huh.
It seems to be locked up tight. It's made. Must be dealer prep. I have nothing important to write. I never do. No staples to be removed. No staples to be removed.
Damn it.
Looks like your run-of-the-mill ship's cooking pot. Nice and hot. just an old rusty chest. It's rusted shut.
Damn it.
They're rusted shut. That doesn't seem to work.
So I have rope, ink, gunpowder.
That doesn't seem to work.
I don't have my sword anymore.
It doesn't seem to open. I may need this later.
Ooh.
I'm only going to put this on if I really have to. It's about the same size as my head. I'm only going to put this on if I really have to. I'm only going to put this on if I really have to.
I say.
What a fine-looking flag. Shivers me timbers just looking at it. That doesn't seem to work. I don't feel that doing this is going to help the situation. I think I'll be getting back to
I say. Yeah. Whew, bless up. Yeah, big sneeze there.
Great! A toy prize inside. This is no prize. It's a small key with a finely engraved monkey on it.
Ha! There we go.
Man, that's heavy. Filled, no doubt, with golden jewels. Hey, look, a piece of paper. And some cinnamon sticks.
Nice.
Directions to Monkey Island. Preheat pot to 450 degrees. Add the following ingredients. 1 cinnamon stick, 4 leaves of mint, 1 human skull, pressed, 1 squirt squid ink, 2 pints monkey blood, 1 live chicken, 3 ounces brimstone, 1 or more of the following. Pyridoxine hydrochloride, zinc oxide, yellow 8, mine mononitrate, and BHA. Let bubble over a low flame until thickened. Serves crew of 4.
Oh boy. Squid ink, brimstone, human skull. I have a chicken. Mint. I need monkey blood.
I can't move it. I'm too sick to eat anymore.
All right, so time to fucking do some cooking, I guess.
I love cinnamon. That should be enough. This is gonna be good. I'm only gonna put this on if I really have to. I'm only gonna put this on if I really have to. About time I got rid of this worthless artifact. No staples to be removed. Good thing I've got a million of these. Good thing I've got a million of these. That doesn't seem to work.
They suck.
Good thing I've got a million of these. That doesn't seem to work.
Nope.
Good thing I've got a million of these. Good thing I've got a million of these. It's called How to Get a Leg Up in Treasure Hunting. It's called How to Get a Leg Up in Treasure Hunting. Just a drop. That should be enough. This is gonna be good. I think I have enough fiber. I'll just hold on to this. Yikes!
There we go.
Oh, I think I'm getting dizzy.
Overcome by the fumes and stench, Guybrush quickly loses consciousness. Moments later, the voodoo spell kicks in, turning the ship to an unknown heading and off on its mysterious voyage.
Away. Perfect timing.
Days pass.
I feel awful.
All right. We'll call it